All right, we are live. Welcome everyone to some reading sprints. If you're new here, we basically just set a timer and read for a bit. And then hopefully at the end, if y'all are down for it, we can play Among Us, but it's okay if not and things like that.
I'm down.
Yeah, for sure.
Great. So we can just go around, introduce ourselves, and say what we're reading. Hi, this is my channel. My name's Nidhi. If you didn't know, I am reading The Glass Castle on my phone. It's like a classic, and I don't know. Have y'all read it before?
Last Castle?
The Glass Castle.
Mm-mm. Oh, no, but I've seen it.
Okay.
I didn't know that was a classic. Okay.
I mean, I think so. I mean, I'm reading it for school, so it has to be something important.
Yeah, it's got to be something that makes you think.
It's interesting. It reminds me of Educated by Tara Westover, but it's interesting, you know?
I just got the audiobook for that, so
I love that. Gave it 5 stars.
Okay, that's a good sign. I was 15 minutes in, so. Oh, my turn. Y'all, I know I've held this book up a lot, but I'm gonna finish this book today.
You got this.
Children of Virtue and Vengeance. I'm proud of myself. So that's my plan.
This is Monique.
Oh, and
I'm Christine. We're the Roomies Digest. I'm going to be reading Clanlands by Sam Hugan and Graham McTavish. If you like Outlander, this book is for you.
Hello, my name's Kirsten. I'm from Kirsten's Corner, and today I'm going to be reading A Gentleman in Moscow.
Ooh.
Ah.
I've heard of that. Okay.
Are you liking it, Kirsten?
It's okay.
Are you still bored?
Yeah.
I feel like you've been reading that for a while.
I know.
Yeah.
Or trying to, at least.
Whoop. Well, my chart went down. Let me just. Hello, I'm Carol from Carol_Reads, and tonight I'm going to be reading 100 Years of Solitude.
Mm.
Have you read so many good things about that?
Yeah, so I'm like 50% through, and I still don't really understand what's going on.
I've heard that too.
We'll see.
But it's super repetitive because like people's names are like, yeah.
They're all the same. They keep naming this. There are so many Aurelianos in this book that I'm dying. I can't.
Everyone in the chat, let us know what you're reading. Wait, wrong comment. Hi, Emma. Hi, Emma.
Hey.
Hello.
How's it going, guys?
Here. Oh my God. Hi, Queen. Let us know what you're reading. I know Manda and Rachel are joining us at 7:30, so I feel like we can do a sprint, and then once it ends, they can just like join us because imagine them joining like right when we're reading. That'd be a little bit awkward.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, I also ordered food, so if I'm eating, sorry, not sorry.
What are you eating though? Where did you order it from?
Okay, so I don't know if they have it in other places, but it's called Tindrum. It's like an Asian cafe.
Ooh.
No, but that sounds delicious.
Yeah, it sounds really good though.
That sounds really good.
Ooh. Outlaw.
I got that I literally signed up for Book of the Month today to get the Christian Hannah book for half the price that I pre-ordered it for, and I also got Outlawed with it.
I saw that in your stories.
Yes, I've heard a lot of people like that book.
Kirsten, I love that for you. I really do.
Girl, it was by far, and I didn't give Amazon the money. Like,
Hey.
recommend.
You're winning. You won. Hey, Effie.
Yeah,
What are you reading? Ooh, Lord of the Flies. Have not read this. I mean, I feel like we have to read it for school or something, but like, I know the premise.
The Lord of the Flies.
Yeah, I don't think.
Yeah,
I've
that's
read it
definitely
either,
a school
actually.
book.
That's
Yeah,
really
she's
cute, right?
liking it so far.
Yeah, it's basically just about a bunch of kids on an island alone,
Having
and they have
to
to figure out how to
survive, yes.
govern each other.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it gets kooky.
I've
Like the OG Hunger Games, low key.
I'm reading Stephen King's Dolores's, I don't know how to say that. Nice? Are you liking it? I've only read Carrie by Stephen King.
Yeah, actually, same.
Outsider.
Oh, wait, yeah, The Outsider. Forget about that one, too. But
Honestly, his books are kind of forgettable. Let's be real.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
They're just very long for no reason. Anyway.
Honestly,
They are.
Yeah.
I'm reading Siege and Storm. Nice.
I just to get that done too next month.
Next month?
Yeah.
She's not trying to read it, I don't think, before the book. She's trying to just read them before the show.
The show, yeah. Did y'all see the new pictures for that?
Huh?
The new
I
pictures
saw.
that got released?
Y'all.
I didn't click on any materials because like I'm committed to the
No
story.
spoilers.
But Christine posting it everywhere. I'm like, oh, what is this?
I'm freaking out. Okay,
That's my reaction.
Messaged me too. She like DM'd me. She was like, heart eye, heart eye, heart eye. Like, yes, that's my baby. That's my boo. Anyway,
Love to see it. Love to see it, truly.
I don't want to say anything because you said you don't want to look at it.
And I didn't want to be spoiled. So.
Anyway, yeah, she screamed. I screamed. We screamed together. Anyway,
Love to see it. Truly. Yes, they really are.
so good.
I know. I'm
Okay.
getting Game of Thrones vibes, and I'm here for it.
Okay,
Me too.
I'm trying to freak out.
Moving on. Hi, Sass. Thanks for being here.
Hello.
I'm reading. Oh, Angie Thomas.
That's so bad.
I
Mhm.
need it. I need it in my hands. I really do. It's like the prequel to like The Hate You Give, or it's like her father's story.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the father's. Yes.
I love Angie Thomas. She's just auto buy. Whatever she publishes. Who am I missing? Hi, Kenzie.
Hey,
Thanks
Kenzie.
for being here.
You found the stream. Good.
Oh, is this Lord of the Flies? Yeah. I mean, I've never read it either. Maybe eventually, but classics are like, very low on the TBR.
Yeah, you have to be in the mood for a classic for sure.
I agree.
I read
Flash.
Oh, so is Ryan.
Oh.
Ooh.
Wow.
I mean, isn't the sequel out or something? I don't even know.
I don't know either.
That I don't
Romeo
know.
and Juliet retelling.
No,
No.
Blood and Ash.
That's These Violent Delights.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I didn't want to read These Violent Delights, but Nat posted historical fiction like 5 for 5 or 5 by 5, whatever. She made it sound amazing. Like now I want to buy it right now. Like
Yeah, I've been hearing like mixed reviews, but I think all in all, I'm gonna try and read it and see.
It sounds so good.
Yeah.
Ooh, who am I missing? Oh, The Nightingale.
Ooh, that's
Oh,
I'm
okay.
giving Kristen Hannah a chance.
Yeah.
This-
In the presence of Kirsten, you like summoned her. Whenever I read a Kristen Hannah book, I'm literally going to be thinking of Kirsten the whole time.
Me too.
Honestly, yes.
Your impact.
Honestly.
Oh, I heard Legendborn is so good.
I wish Rachel and Manda were here. They love this.
I
Yeah.
think that's like the next book I'm gonna read, like being completely serious. I'm very excited for that.
Once you get through Moscow.
Yeah.
Love to see it. I can't wait for that video.
Me too. I'm
I-
excited.
Was living.
Can we talk about that? Everyone, please go to Kirsten's channel and watch her video with Noah. It was amazing.
They're iconic.
Iconic.
Okay, wait. Noah was funny, but person reacting to him. Like
That's
she really just wanted to be like,
He just acts like that all the time. Well, that like wasn't for the camera. Like that's how he acts 100% of the time. Like
I love that.
it's funny for a 7-minute video, but like
yeah, in real life you're like, shut up.
Oh, is this about Six of Crows? Super excited for that because Game of Thrones was top tier.
It was. But the last season, though, the last season was not it.
Yeah, we
never
don't
know.
talk about the last two.
Last
Last season,
season.
I feel vindicated.
It didn't happen. It did
No.
not.
Last season, they just went AWOL, okay?
They
Yeah.
left the colors in the shot. Anyway,
I'm so glad y'all love Game of Thrones too, because like literally nobody I know. Like,
Oh my god.
I love it.
I used to be Game of Thrones parties.
I hate the
Okay.
potluck.
Yeah, like it was
Invite me.
potluck every weekend. Anyway, those were days.
Those days.
Hi, I have not read this. I think I've seen this though on Goodreads.
Love from A to Z. Yeah.
I've heard
Let
of
us
it.
know if you like it.
Hello.
Oh my god, hi Queen. Thanks for being here.
Hello.
Let us know if you're reading anything. Agreed. Yeah, I'm wondering this as well.
Let us know.
QTNA.
Oh, is this about the Violent Delights, or I don't know? We've talked about a lot of books.
I don't know. Let us know.
Ooh, okay. Those are the type of books I need to read this now.
Yeah, I agree.
The
Not
ending was not it.
Yeah,
We'll be watching that show any
it like we forget about it, you know?
Yeah. I still anyway.
Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh, Shadow and Bone. That makes more sense.
Oh wait, okay.
Wow.
Whole detailed video about it. Oh, about the new picture?
I think it was like everything we know about Shadow and Bone to
Okay.
now. Yeah.
I'm living for it. Okay.
Oh, thanks for being here.
Hello.
It still shocks me why people join these, but thank you.
No,
We appreciate
just
it.
looking for something to do.
Yeah, if you're reading anything, Haley, let us know in the chat. And probably I haven't read it, but let us know.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, Queen.
I could not get through it though. It was so triggering and so deep that I was like, no, not for me, thank you.
I want to read it so badly, like so bad.
Get ready, girl. It's intense.
It's on my December TBR, and I still haven't picked it up. But like soon.
I meant like this year, and then like planned out all of 21, and I was like, okay, all the power to you, but no, like.
I meant like last December because we were behind. But it's okay.
Oh my god, yes.
Ooh, we have another person reading this in the chat. Oh, three
Legion
people.
Storm.
Oh my god.
Maybe I'll get to that today, depending on how long.
Are you guys all on the same read along? Is it the Grisha read along?
Oh, I think so.
We
That
think-
makes sense. That really makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was supposed to read the first book for that read along, and I never did. But like,
I'm supposed to have the second one read by tomorrow, but
What happened?
You already read it.
yeah, it'd be a reread, so it'll be quick, but
Mhm.
still.
I mean, I don't know if I told you this, but I've read Six of Crows, like that duology 3 times, and I've never picked up Shadow and Bone. I know.
I only read it once because like my cousin loves it, and she's like a fantasy guru, and I was like, okay, I'll try it. Did not like it as much as Six of Crows. Okay, that's all I'm like. It's not bad.
I've heard.
Not the best, in my opinion.
Is this about a little life? Because I feel like there is if you look
Yeah.
them up.
Yeah,
I
if you
feel like
look it
there's
up.
a website that has like all, I mean, probably not all the books, but it has like books with all the trigger warnings.
Yeah, I did. I searched up Little Life trigger warnings list, and they have like tons of websites. So make sure to check that out because those trigger warnings are intense.
I'm excited. I'm kidding.
It's a mood though. Sometimes you just need to read to cry.
Yeah, sometimes. All the time.
Sometimes you gotta do it.
Yeah. Start 2021 off great. Just great.
All out.
They are.
Yeah, they are. I know we're not supposed to be like spoiling Shadow and Bone or whatever, but like so good. Everything about it. I freaked out. I literally screamed in class, and it was a whole deal.
It's so fun.
They just like look so like they just are so on point. Like they look so good and legit. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
They got the Netflix budget.
Oh,
Not the Netflix
I cannot
budget.
wait to see the special effects. I need to know if it's cheesy or not.
Oh yeah, the first scene in the book of Shadow and Bone, like you guys know the scene, but that if that's done well, I'm hooked. Like I can't.
It's
wait.
like action packed.
Yeah.
Like from the get go. So like we see pretty much how people use their stuff, the magic in that world. So we'll know from the beginning if it's good or not.
Yeah, because I'm
I'm still gonna watch it, but
If it's
I
like
think it's gonna be good. It's Netflix. It's
I'm
gonna
not going back down.
because it's got my baby. Okay.
Which one? They're all my baby.
I mean, yes, but I love Kaz.
Oh yeah, you would.
Jesper,
Yeah.
these are people you got to read about.
Okay.
You got to like catch up. I like to care less about Mal but I do love.
But isn't
The Dark
it about
Lord.
them? Okay, I'm gonna just be quiet. I don't know what's going on.
I'm
Christian,
lost.
we need like a
so,
reaction
I'm just like,
party. for you watching. Like,
I literally think I'm anyway.
Yeah, my earplugs.
I want to do a watch party, but I'm like, how do you do that for Netflix? I have no idea.
we'll figure it out.
Well,
Like, I'm down. If y'all want to do it, I'm down.
there might be a tutorial on YouTube. We got this.
Just don't post it.
Truth.
Okay.
Ooh, good luck.
Catherine,
Do this all the time.
you're in the live show. Silly.
Ooh.
We just want to all show them real quick.
Yeah.
Mine's on my phone. It's the glass castle.
We're having a fun time.
Yeah, so y'all want to have a sprint real quick?
Yeah, let's do it since they're going to be joining us soon.
Mhm.
We're going to do a 15-minute one if everyone's okay with that.
That sounds great.
Yeah.
Fine.
Great. Great.
All right.
So it is 7:30.
Hey.
How'd everyone's reading go?
Pretty good. We kind of talked the whole time about children's
I was
literature and
reading it
vengeance.
out. I was like, I got to a part. She's finished it, I think, right?
Yeah, I've already finished it.
Yeah, it's making me angry.
Yeah.
It's making me angry. I don't like the main character anymore. I don't know what happened.
She's just
No.
new to this book.
I hate
I
when that
read-
happens.
Yeah. I read 20 pages, so that's good.
It's a
Yeah.
lot.
Are you understanding it a little bit more, Carol?
Yeah, it's just they're like it's sort of not. Some things happen that wouldn't happen in real life, so it's kind of like magical too. So it's kind of hard to understand if he's talking like for real or if he's joking. So I'm just like, no.
Like, what's happening?
Yeah, what? But I'm liking it so far. It's interesting. It's very different from anything I have ever read before, so that's fun.
Oh, good. That's good.
And this cover is so pretty too. Like,
I know.
What? That's so pretty. Anyway.
Well, I'm getting through Clanlands.
Are you liking it?
Yeah, I love it. They it's pretty cool because they're main characters of Outlander. They're like going through Scotland and just kind of like talking about the history, but they also talk a lot about the Outlander show. So,
Ooh, that's fun. And you, Kirsten, are you liking it?
It's okay.
Aww.
It's okay.
Noah's probably like,
Yeah, he's fine.
how far into it are you?
A pretty decent chunk.
Oh, yeah.
That's really.
It's just I
It's
feel
not
like it talks
exciting.
about everything but the main character.
Mm.
But it's fine.
It's okay. Maybe it'll get better.
And like it's historical fiction, which I love historical fiction, but like there's footnotes that like rather than integrating the history into the story, there's just footnotes like a history textbook, like explaining the history and like ugh. But
That's
it's
not.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah, I don't like when books have a lot of footnotes that you need to read. Like that bothers me. I'm like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you, Nidhi?
Okay, so I read like 2%. I was mainly eating the whole time.
Was it good though? Was it yummy?
Yeah, it was. I finished, so it had to be something. But like the Glass Castle is basically about like this girl. It's like a memoir about her life, and her parents are like messed up, you know. So it's one of those stories, and it's already
heavy.
it's like heartbreaking to read, you know.
Wow.
I feel like I need to read it in like segments, or then yeah.
Take your time with it.
Yeah. Oh, I just ignored everyone in the chat. Hi. No, you're fine. Hi, Susan.
Susan, Charlotte.
Hi, Ben. Nice. Nice. That's still reading more than me.
Yeah.
14. That's good.
Good.
I don't think I'm ever going to watch it. It's just too long.
Yeah.
That's Christine again.
It's a commitment, and if you watch the first season, skip the last 2 episodes.
Oh my god.
But it's pretty good. Pretty good.
Ooh, which movie?
Yeah,
I
what movie?
don't know.
Ooh, let us know.
Yeah.
Ooh, fun. I wish I know how to speak Spanish, but I feel like reading this book in Spanish would be so much more complicated. I was like, no, let me just grab this one.
I know like the basic premise of it. It's like a generational story, right?
Yeah, they talk about like 8 generations, I think, of this family, and they live in like a city that's really far away from like people. So the only way they get information is from like these like people that go there and they read cards to them and they talk about like what's happening. That's the only way they get any information. So it's just them and the people around them. It's like a very small town. It's interesting, but it's kind of tiring too. Like sometimes I'm done with the characters, you know?
Yeah.
12 pages, 8 pages. Nice. Nice. Ooh, wait, what are these last 2 episodes?
Yeah, what do you mean?
There's like sexual assault,
Oh no.
but like it's kind of like torture, sort of. So
No.
it's really
I thought
rough.
you were talking like if about like if it was bad. But no.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. I would just Wikipedia it if you're, or like whatever. I don't know, IMDb it, wherever they have the information that tells you.
He's Google.
But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
that sounds intense.
It is.
Also, Kirsten, Carol, like y'all's makeup looks so good.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. I did it for this live. I was like, wait, I need to get ready.
I did it because Noah and I were filming today, and I kid you not, we filmed for probably an hour and a half, and I think we got 7 minutes of like,
Oh my God.
But it still looks. Your makeup looks so good though.
Yeah.
It lasts a long time. Good job.
Were y'all filming like the Moscow, the book, like updates on it and things like that?
I'm sorry.
Were y'all filming like about the gentleman in Moscow?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm excited for that video.
I need that video right now.
Me too. I need it as soon
I
as
can't wait
possible.
to see what he said.
Only
I have some like actual thoughts on it since he's read it before and he likes it.
Yeah, this one we're actually sounding like intelligent humans,
no,
not
last
just
one.
like people yelling at each other. So.
Keep the bagel rating system.
I
Oh,
know.
yeah,
honestly.
he did. I kid you not. Like when I tell you he acts like this, he paced around like my house for like 15 minutes thinking of what he wanted to rate this section of the book.
I
And
love
I was
that.
like, Noah, like we can just go. And he was like, no.
Wait.
Okay.
Careful fact checking.
Oh my,
Deliberation.
oh my god.
I love that though. He's dedicated. That's fun.
And it makes sense. It really does. Like Thursday, bagels.
Yeah.
I really lost it on Thursday. I really did. I was like,
Not quite the
He
weekend,
said-
but better than other
said-
days.
like it's not Friday, you know.
But it's still
He's on a wave. He's literally at 30-30. Can't believe it. Makes so much sense.
It does. I've not seen this.
neither.
Right
Oh,
along with
Kevin Hart?
and Ice Cube.
Yeah.
Yes, I love that.
Ice Cube, man.
I think that's the same movie.
Is it like funny?
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Yeah, Ice Cube is a police officer, and Kevin Hart is like
then I think
to
I've
ride
seen it.
along with him. I
Does
think
he
because
like
he
his-
likes his sister,
Sister or daughter. Yeah.
something like that.
Because they're like low-key.
But he's like, you know, Ice Cube's like the tough guy, and Kevin Hart's like, you know, the
Oh, that sounds fun.
comedic relief. Oh.
Only 1.5. I'm in the middle of 2, like 7.
1.5 books I need to get through quickly. What are they?
Yeah, I have so many books to get through. Like I have so many video ideas, but not enough time to actually do them because I have to
Yeah.
read, and I just get so stressed. I'm like,
Well, don't stress. But
no,
Yeah.
we-
Reading
but
is
also I'm
pretty
excited. I want to do them, you know,
Mhm.
but I don't have time.
good. That's
guys
why I
have
don't do
last minute
TBR
books?
videos.
Oh, what?
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
What?
I was just saying, do you guys have any last minute books you want to read before tomorrow for the end of the month?
Oh my God! Tomorrow's the end of the month. That's insane.
Mine is literally just the second book in Shadow and Bone. I'm gonna run through it tomorrow.
Oh my
I
God!
have like I think 40 pages left of Firefly Lane. So
Ooh.
Oh yeah, my friend Maria just finished that. Or
What
friend
is that
Maria.
it's
about?
so amazing. It's like we follow these pair of best friends from their childhood through adulthood, and it's literally beautiful. There are like a ton of trigger warnings, but it's
Oh.
so good. It's so good.
Yeah,
That's nice.
and it's coming out on Netflix too.
Yeah.
Oh, add to TBR.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whenever I hear that they're gonna like turn it into an adaptation, I'm always like, oh.
They're doing that, and they're doing the John Mars book.
Yes.
The
Kristen
one?
Hanna.
Oh,
I'm
the one,
so
I bought that
excited for
one.
that.
Yeah, I was like, whoa, Netflix, you literally have just been on BookTube, haven't you?
Like
Watching our wrap.
Yeah,
good read.
adapting Shadow and Bone, the one, Kirsten Hanna.
That's true.
I'm like, okay, whatever, I'm here for it.
Okay.
Exactly. Hi, Ryan.
Hey, Rye.
Ooh, I think this is about Outlander. All of these.
Yeah, it is super intense for sure.
Eek, I'm scared.
Yes.
Yeah, I came into like sat with you one time, and I was like, "What are you watching?" You're like, "This isn't probably the best time to come in."
Yeah. I get really into Outlander.
Out of context, this is weird.
Oh yeah, no, please don't watch it with me.
I think this is about 100 years of solitude.
Yeah.
Colombian politics. That's cool.
That sounds interesting, though. Colombian politics?
Yeah.
I wouldn't know, but like, it sounds interesting.
Yeah, maybe.
We actually set a bagel rating system.
Oh.
Yes, Ben, you need to watch our video.
Yeah, I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you. But basically, Kirsten and Noah did like a book review, I guess is what you call it.
Yeah.
And Noah's rating system is like the bagel rating system, among other things. So
Yeah.
I will send it.
Bring something new to BookTube.
Yeah,
It really is.
love it.
Something refreshing.
Iconic.
Iconic.
You know?
Never been done before.
Like,
Truly.
never been
At
done
first, I was
before.
like, "Oh, he means 0 stars." I was like, okay, that's like a golf term. I was like, okay. And like you were confused, and you're like, "Explain what you're saying." You're like, "Bagel," and you're like, "Okay." And I was like, "Yeah,
And
bagel."
then
I
it
was like,
made sense.
and then you like went into detail. I was like,
Truly. It just makes more sense. Like, demolish the 5-star rating system on Goodreads. Like, we don't need that anymore.
Honestly, because sometimes I'm like,
Bagel, you know?
Bagel.
Yeah.
Thursday nachos, like
Nachos. I love
nachos. Yes, that one's perfect.
I feel that. I really do.
I want some nachos now. Ooh,
nachos
Anyway.
are yummy.
I do love nachos.
I'm about to send him that video right now.
Oof.
I'm not really like a Marvel type of person.
I love Marvel.
Talking about
Yeah, I
Spider-Man.
love Marvel. The third Spider-Man, that's the one with Tobey Maguire, I think.
Yeah, the third Spider-Man plot-wise is bad, but they have really cool villains. So
They do. I like
He's like one of your
Spider-Man.
favorites, isn't he?
yeah, I do love Spider-Man.
Personally, I only go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say the Spider-Man is my favorite from.
Oh, really? Oh, I
Yeah.
like Doctor Strange. He's cool.
Oh,
I
Doctor-
love Doctor Strange. That's like the one movie I put on if I just want to like have it on.
Really?
I love Doctor Strange. I'm like in the rare. I know Ben's about to be in the comments like, of course you like Doctor Strange. but anyway. But
It's Benedict Cumberbatch. He hits different.
Wait, is that the Benedict Cumberbatch?
Okay,
one?
yes.
I hate
Doctor
that
Strange is Benedict
movie.
Cumberbatch.
yeah, everyone
That
hates
has Rachel
it.
McAdams. It's just because his storyline is a little weird.
I like the martial arts aspect, like the Zen.
And everybody's like, okay, there's a superhero that can like bend time.
That's cool.
That seems like a cheat code, but okay.
I started watching the movie and it was so sad. Like his backstory is so sad, and I was like, eh.
Carol, that's the
Backstory is
first
tragic. Anyway,
I recommend it, but don't do it again.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, finally.
yes,
Doctor Strange.
recognition.
Ben likes Doctor Strange.
Oh yeah, Ben
of
loves Doctor
course.
Strange.
That was
It's
like,
Ben and Monique have very similar tastes.
That's so interesting.
BFFs.
I need someone like that. Nobody has my taste. I don't even know my taste.
Me neither.
First, you have to start off with Iron Man. You'll love it, and then it will be the same.
Silly.
It's the truth.
Hi, Queen.
Hello, hello.
Have I watched Deadpool? I have.
It's so good. I love his humor.
I was
I think it
confused.
was a 1.5.
I was vibing.
Unmatched.
2.5.
That
Unmatched.
whole 2.5.
I think it's 1.5, but I got confused.
There's a 1.5 Deadpool.
It's like they were doing. It's like a Christmas version. He was
Oh, I think I saw that. I saw that.
Oh, I haven't watched that one.
of little.
Oh, it's like the PG version or something, I think. Anyway,
Yeah.
over there.
PG, please.
Yes, we all love him.
Ooh, oh.
Oh, this makes sense. That makes sense.
Grand series.
Okay,
Oh, yes. Have you guys seen Sherlock?
Yes.
that was like the introduction of him.
Book Hook is doing a little tag, and it's like an original tag. And I was just like going through the question. I was like, Mrs. Hudson. Oh.
Oh, was it a Sherlock tag?
Yeah, they made a tag. I was just here for like the Sherlock tea because
I took a personality test and it told me I was most like her. And I'm like, that's kind of cool.
yeah, Mrs. Hudson is
Yeah.
bad. Like she's a queen.
She really is.
Oh.
Yes.
Wow, there's
Awesome.
such a strange stance.
We do. Yes, for the cheekbones, period.
Oh my god.
Oh, we got a Captain America.
Captain
Honestly,
America.
Forever and always.
I agree.
I don't know who my favorite is actually.
I totally see that. Yeah. Oh, honestly, I think I fell asleep during like the Endgame one, which is like the most popular
Me
one.
too. I just can't.
Yeah, it's just like kind of boring sometimes. I don't know.
Yeah,
We're just
You
like
have to be
men.
like in it.
We've been watching it for like literally half our lives.
Yeah.
So.
No, that makes sense. Yeah.
For me, it's just like men in colorful suits. Just like not for me.
Dead.
Oh, that makes sense.
Oh,
I
yeah.
have stroke.
I had a stroke. Man.
I just know that the jokes are funny, and so I would watch the money grab for 50.
Period.
Oh yeah, Deadpool. Yeah, Deadpool is superior. Whoever
Yeah.
said that, yes.
The jokes. Oh my
Aw, bye, Queen. Thanks for staying. I know it's late where you are, so thank
for
you.
hanging.
Oh, what have I missed? Ooh, I love questions like these because it makes me feel important. But like, trust me, I don't know what I'm doing either.
Yeah, like
God. How do you buy again?
We
love your reading
videos.
spins. Yeah, just start. Honestly,
Yeah.
start.
But only like don't read stuff just because it's hyped. Like read what you want to read.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and there's gonna be people out there that want to watch it.
Find it.
Yes, authenticity. Read what you want to read, and you'll find your niche. You'll find your
Mhm.
people, and then just engage with the community. I would say.
Yeah, don't be scared because like the booktube community is super welcoming and
Yeah.
they're super
Very-
loving. So
Mhm.
don't be scared to just afraid to not make friends. Like you will
Yeah.
make friends. Everything's gonna be okay. And if you do make the channel, let us know because
Mhm.
we're gonna support you.
Yeah. And
Also,
like you're already kind of doing part of it by commenting in a sprint. So there you go.
Definitely.
Yeah.
We're
Also,
your
you
friends.
don't have to like spend a ton of money. Like you can film on your phone and edit with free
I
stuff.
do that.
Like, yeah, that's what I do.
The library.
Yeah, it's as long as you're doing something you love and talking about
Mhm.
something you love, you're gonna have a great time.
And like, I never started for the numbers, but if numbers like concern you, just like don't think about it because like you're doing it just because you want to, not because you want like an audience, you know?
Yeah. Especially because if you want to become famous, BookTube is not your community.
Yeah.
This is not
Yeah, we heard
It's
that.
not it.
Can you imagine? Anyway, I mean, there are like well-known booktubers, but
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
probably not where you want to
Million
start.
subscribers for our
Mhm.
That would be honestly goals, guys. Goals.
Goals.
Yeah.
Um,
Right.
But I'm
Consistency.
sure
too,
you're
as
gonna
well.
have a great time.
DM me if you do. I'd love to check out your channel.
Yeah, let us know.
Yes,
Sure.
let us know.
What are y'all reading? I forgot we're supposed to be doing reading sprints. Should we do another one before they join?
Yeah,
What
I'm
if they never
down.
join?
I'm down to do another one.
Okay.
Showing
I'm
the book.
reading The Glass Castle. You can't even see it, but it's on my phone.
I don't know how you can read in your phone. Like I get so distracted with TikTok.
I that's
Okay.
true. That happens to me, but like I like usually read library books, you know, and like I can't go to my library now, you know, pandemic and things like that. So like
Yeah, I
gotta
gotta-
but it's fine. I'm fine. I'm doing
I'm
great.
Susan. I'm over here for the cloud.
I saw that.
Susan, I love you.
Honestly,
What's your dog doing?
I don't like avocado, so I'm very happy.
Benjamin. Why?
Do you like avocado?
This
I
is
hope
an
it turns out good.
think tank.
Guys,
Toast for the, but doesn't tell you how it is.
Yeah, let us know if you like it.
Yeah, is it yummy?
toast burn.
Question mark? Yeah,
Is
like
the avocado right? We need.
did
this
you put
is-
paprika on it? Because questions
Ooh.
getting answered. That
That's-
is
yeah.
caffeine, a little lime, a little salt?
also avocado toast is great with a little egg on there. Anyway, okay.
Proud of you.
You're awesome. Me over here like ragging on him.
Do y'all want to do kind of a long sprint so like they'll hopefully join in time?
I'm down. Yeah.
Great.
Okay.
How long
We
we going
can-
for? Like 30? What do you think?
25? Is that good?
25. That sounds great.
Yeah, it's fine.
Great. Great. It's 8:15, and guess who's here?
Oh, that timing. Hello.
Hey.
Hi, Rachel.
How are you? How's everybody?
Good.
Do you want to go around and say what we're all reading for Rachel?
Yeah.
I'm reading The Glass Castle. It's like a classic.
Oh, Emily, somebody.
Jeanette Walls, yes.
Oh, okay. Bye.
Same thing.
Oh, sorry. Somebody's wait.
You're good.
Oh, I'm reading Children and Virtual Visions.
Oh, finally, we're reading it.
We're finally reading it. I've really just been ranting to Christine during the sprints because she's finished it already. And I'm like, why are these characters acting like this? But
I heard that a lot of people don't like the second book, so I haven't read either one, so I'm not sure. But I just heard a lot of people don't like the second one.
I like the second book more than the first one.
I don't know yet. I'm not undecided.
Yeah.
How far are you right now?
How far are you?
Oh, I am on page.
She's like speed reading low key, but
213. So like chapter 30.
probably halfway.
Halfway. There we go.
Nice, decent.
I'm reading Clanlands.
Oh, I saw this on your TBR, but I forget what it's about.
Basically just the stars of Outlander are going around Scotland and they're talking about whiskey and basically the show too.
Oh, okay.
So it's really funny. I'm laughing a lot.
Oh, that's great.
I'm reading 100 Years of Solitude.
Ooh, isn't that like a heavy book?
It is. Well, it's confusing more than happy. It's just interesting. We'll see. And I'm sorry if you hear noises. Somebody is like putting fireworks. It's anyway.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Are they celebrating something? Is it like special to
I think like a team won a football game. Something dumb like that.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, me or Rachel? Wait, is Rachel gonna go?
Yeah. Either one.
Whoever wants to take it, man.
You go. I'm
All right.
hydrating.
All right. I'm reading A Gentleman in Moscow by Amor Towles.
How do you like it?
It's okay.
Hi.
Hey.
Thanks.
Oh. Hi.
Now we can all go tell our book again.
Oh my gosh.
I'll show it to the camera.
I'll look it up. It's called The Glass Castle.
I'm reading The Penultimate Peril.
Oh my god!
I'm reading.
I love this series so
Yeah,
much.
It's so good.
Reading.
Watch over
Oh,
me.
that's supposed to be good.
Nice.
Invisible girl.
Yes.
I need
For a Page Turner book club, and then this one's for the 20-something.
20-something book club. I think their thing is tomorrow. Their live show.
Yeah, these both are tomorrow live show.
That's fine.
Oh my god! I
This
really
one's like super short though. So
Oh,
and
yeah.
I already
I thought it was a
started it.
bigger book for some reason.
How
No,
far are you
no.
into them though? Are like super far into them or no?
Yeah, how far are you right now, Amanda?
Into Watch Over Me.
Both.
Both of them.
either one.
This one I'm 40 pages, and this one I haven't started yet.
Okay.
No, I'm telling you this one.
Good luck.
We're fine.
Yeah.
Me and Nana are the same.
You're fine.
A lot of people are like that. Like,
I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
I'll have it done for tomorrow, I swear.
I have to read a whole book
I
tomorrow.
wait till the last minute for everything I do.
Me
Yeah.
too.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Speaking
So,
of, Amanda, have you started our book club book or no?
Of course not.
when's
Wait,
the
Simple Wild?
This
Yeah.
is who I am. It's like being friends.
It's like the Simple Wild and the sequel.
Oh wait, are you doing two? You guys
I'm
are
not
doing
reading
two?
Yeah, I'm doing two, but the show's not until Saturday next week.
Okay.
Saturday. Yeah, those are like the ones I'm reading next week, like all week. I'm just gonna do those.
Oh, I didn't realize it was
Like-
both of them.
Wait, I didn't read the sequel.
Me neither.
Oh, well, some people did, so I'll just like it's a brief little talk about session.
Okay.
I missed my hold. I have to wait another 6 weeks. I had it and didn't get to it.
Actually, I think I've got it on Audible if you really want it.
No, I cannot do it audio. I can't.
What, the Simple Wild or the
Wild at Heart?
Oh yeah. I mean, it's not it's just like a bonus. I just put like, if you want to read it, I can talk about it with you like after the show. Like we can have a little mini session. Like
Also, Mafalda and Casey literally made a book club because I wouldn't shut up about how much I wanted to read nonfiction. And I was like, it'd be so cool if you read nonfiction, which is like not my idea, but I think Mafalda was like, oh, if anyone wants to read nonfiction, then let me know and we can start a book club. And everyone was like, and I was like, me, yes. And I was on a live show with Casey and I was like, wait, is it happening? Is it gonna? And she was like, okay. And like, she just went to Mafalda and was like, we have to help Rachel because she can't read nonfiction without us. So they're now book club.
Well, yeah. I mean, it is a commitment at first.
Like,
I
the
will
only
love
nonfiction I read is like
love
memoirs.
Oh, I'm talking over.
I'm reading nonfiction this month.
Which one? Wait, like
reading-
January or February?
February, I'm reading my best friend's favorite books, Hunter. And he only reads nonfiction, but he's reading two of my favorites. He's reading Credence. I'm so excited. I can't believe he's doing this for me. I love him so much. Like, I can't believe he's doing this for me. I was like, are you really going to do this? Like, you're not even a booktuber. But he's like, yeah, girl, just send me what you need me to do. And I was like,
That's a true friendship, though.
I know. I could cry.
My friends would never. They'll be
My
like,
friends would never.
I don't read. I'm like, I know.
I don't read.
He's making me read Educated
Yes.
Oh, that's
with a
good.
pencil on the cover.
Yeah, I just got
And
Sorry,
the Botany of Desire.
But wait, what?
And the Botany of Desire.
Ooh, that
Never
sounds
heard it.
interesting.
It's about plants and how they. I don't really know. I
Like
think
maybe
the
affect
origin
your
of
mood or
plants
something.
and how they affect humanity or something of that nature.
Yeah.
You'll love Educated. So good.
I'm reading the comic next month. I
I
found
love that as well.
I was so
good.
excited because I was always just like, this is impossible to get a hold of as the audiobook. And I obviously only read audiobook for the most part. But the fact it's also like narrated by Michelle Obama, I was like, I want the audiobook. And finally I just found it on the app and it was like, oh, it's just like available. Like you don't have to put a hold on it. And I was like, give it to me now. Like, are you kidding? No. So I'm reading it as soon as possible. I also have to, for tomorrow, I don't know if this is going to happen, but there's a book club, the Interstellar Book Club, and they're reading all the Wayfarers books. So I have to hurry and finish the Closed and Common Orbit for tomorrow at like noon, which I don't think is going to happen, but I have like 8 hours left on the audiobook. That's fine. That's fine.
Helpful.
It's
That's
okay.
helpful.
Yeah, you could always speed through it.
I think so. It'll be okay.
Oh my gosh. Educated.
It broke me. Susan.
So good though. So good.
But
Look,
coming
Mama,
in
make
soon.
it a pick. Make
That's
it
on my PBR for next month.
I'm
I
excited.
gave both of them 5 stars, as you should.
Yeah. I just love her. Anyway.
You know, her inauguration outfit.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Queen, really, but
The all.
Yeah.
Anyway.
That was everything.
killing it. I
You see
cried.
this comment? Did you see this comment from Emma Sterling that says
Oh my
something
god, I'm dying at that right now. I was gonna go on my iPad and respond.
Oh, this one?
No.
Something of that nature.
Something of that nature.
Oh. Guys, I'm missing so many comments, and if I miss your comment, trust me, it's not because I don't want to read it. I'm just so slow. Like my brain is very slow.
I can't believe you're making your friend read Credence.
Oh, I'm ruthless.
I'm
But I
excited.
also gave him a little male romance, so
Nice.
made it like that.
I saw like a little thing where you had like recorded a very small segment of you both in the car like dancing,
Yeah.
and then it was just like he's making me read so much. I was like,
Nonfiction, yes.
I'm excited for that video.
Me too.
Love to see it. We stand Marie Lou on this channel. I missed so many comments. I'm sorry.
Has
guys.
anyone read Skywalker
Yes.
or whatever?
Hey, Jayla.
Hi.
What, Amanda?
Has anyone read like the new Mary Lou, like Skywalk Hunter?
I have not. I wonder.
I want to read it soon, but I just don't have time right now.
Yeah, there's
I've
just
read
a
all
lot
her books with that
on
one.
the TBR
There's
currently.
so many books to read. Holy shit!
Yeah.
Like,
And like literally the new
Yeah.
releases in February, I'm like, what's happening right now?
I'm dying, and I start college next month, so like I'm not gonna have time. But I have so many books in my TBR. It's insane.
you have to make time. I think college sounds scary, but honestly, I had more time in college than I did in I had a lot of time to work. I worked 3 jobs. So if you don't work as much as I did, you have lots of free time. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's good. Okay, thank you. That calms me a little bit.
Yeah, you have like time as long as you're not working full time.
Must be the
Are your
Capricorn.
classes
jobs.
virtual?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Are your classes virtual, Carol?
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, they haven't said anything yet, but I'm sure they're gonna be because like there's no way we're gonna meet up in a class, you know?
Yeah.
My virtual classes take like none of my time, so like I have all the time in the world to read. I don't know if that's the same for everyone else, but my virtual classes are literally like,
Oh my god, that sounds fun. Wait, I like that.
No, it gets so tiring so
It
quickly.
does. It does. I had like my last year of high school, like
Aw.
online, and it was not fun. So
Oh no.
back
I
Yeah.
wouldn't know how that would feel. That's so crazy.
it didn't feel real. Like that's all I can like think of. Like I still don't
You're in a
feel that I'm
simulation.
going back to high school.
Honestly felt, because I don't even post anymore. But yeah,
I mean, we're here. This is content, you know.
exactly.
Live shows count. Those count, right?
We do count. Like,
you
it's
can.
great watch time too. So like,
Yeah. Do what you can.
Not
and
so much.
right. Kirsten, I honestly like am so interested. Like when you started doing your law stuff, I'm like, how are they gonna even do that?
I'm not. I literally don't think I'm going to because I'm doing business school and law school.
Yeah,
in
like
3
double.
years. I don't think it's gonna work, but we're gonna try. We're gonna try our best.
I just feel like that would be so hard virtually. Like
Yeah.
that would just be so hard.
Yeah, I don't know what it's gonna be like. I also don't know how I'm gonna like make videos, but we're gonna. It's fine.
You gotta prep. Just be like, okay,
I
today I'm gonna record
remember
videos.
you said that like you made a video in like 7 minutes, and you were like, the trick is just start filming it an hour before it's supposed to be up.
Oh yeah, yeah. A lot of times I film videos before I'm like going live so that I have to finish it in like that time, and then it happens.
oh,
Yeah.
I could
With time
never.
crunch.
My anxiety can never allow me to do that.
My computer would never allow me. I've been trying to export a video, and it took me 4 hours to export like a 30-minute video, and I was like, okay,
Oh my
I guess we're
God.
not gonna voice over today. Like, whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, Game Changer, do it on your phone.
Yeah, I do it on my
Yeah,
phone.
you guys were
It goes
saying
so
that.
fast.
Do
You were
it.
saying that, but I have an Android, so I can't airdrop it. So I was literally just trying to move it to my phone, and it took me so long.
Yo,
Yeah,
the struggle. I feel that struggle because I used to have a Google phone like last year, and I was trying to do all of our content and stuff on it, and like it was such a struggle.
I have a question for you guys. Who edits the videos? Like, is it Christine or is it Mo?
Yeah, it's me.
Oh, it's you? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I do our editing for our videos
That's
and our
just
Instagram.
Mo's videos with like the Star Wars entrance. Like,
Oh, yeah.
edited by
I love y'all's editing.
I love that.
Like people like that. You should do more of that.
Let me warn you now, I can't edit anything.
You should try to do more though, because both of your like editing styles are so unique and fun. I love.
Well, and like during DCG, she like did thumbnails. You did a couple of thumbnails and stuff, and you
Oh,
did that
yes.
Pride and Prejudice thing. So like she tries to act like she can't do it, but really
it
she
takes me
just likes
all
it.
day. Like, it's like you already have it down. You know exactly where to zoom. You're like,
I just know the keyboard shortcuts. That's the only
I
difference.
don't know. I don't even know where to zoom. I don't even know. I'm like, it feels right when you do it, but I wouldn't. I'm like, oh, this one's good. Just, I don't know how to edit for comedy. I just hope my comedy lands.
You just have to practice. My advice is practice, practice, practice.
Practice does make it a lot easier.
Then you figure it out. You know, your first
But
one
your
might
thumbnails too, they always look amazing. Like everything is just on point. So good job.
I love during the DCG
Bless
read because you were both on different teams, so it kind of felt like it was like a house divided, but in a fun way.
That was so
Oh, yeah.
fun. The
So fun.
lives were so
Yeah, Monique was talking some mad crud to me.
Oh my god.
Crud, not crud.
He was
Oh,
talking to him. I was like,
I had to have at least some, I had to speak up.
Yeah.
But
he's like,
I didn't realize how much
I'm
videos
gonna
we're gonna
win.
make, so I gave up.
I was
I don't
like,
have
I don't think you understand how competitive I
I
am.
was like, "Are you going live?" Like, yes.
I did everything. Yeah, I was like, Manda and Kirsten, Carol, yeah, Rachel.
I'm like, okay.
Everyone here was on
Like,
red
were
team
we
except
all
for
there?
Mo.
I think y'all are all on the same team.
Yeah, we're all on red.
I was not
Red
about the other person. This is an all red team.
This is all right team.
I mean, which team won? Let's talk about that.
Okay.
Monique kept saying she was like that y'all took like a personality test or something because all
I
the
really
competitive
think-
people were on.
Yes,
I really think it's
real.
This
True.
BuzzFeed quiz
I
because
think
so mad at
and
y'all.
I think
it's just crazy. All the personalities in the red team were
We
just
were
like,
going off. We were on crack. or something.
I'd be like, yo, we have a group chat, and she'd be like, group chat. I'm like, yeah, our group chat is popping the
because
heck off.
we like fed each other
day. I'm
that
like,
competition.
Yeah. You guys would send like lists of people that didn't do it, and we would like do it.
Oh my god, Kirsten was like, these people didn't submit their thing today, just so you know. But Rachel didn't even post a video this week. So I was like, okay.
No pressure though. No pressure though.
No pressure.
Kirsten was so great.
Listen, there was underlying competitiveness. All right, like we needed to win this.
Oh,
We
it
were
was
the underdogs.
Kirsten was so good. Like every day in the morning, she would like check the stats and be like, "Everyone, this is our point value. But remember, listen, the other team didn't update, which means they're probably really far ahead. So we need everybody to put your points into
Not
that."
how it works.
I play mind games with people. Like they could jump ahead in literally 30
Yeah.
minutes.
That's why we had like a 3,000 point lead. Like,
I literally
They could get us though.
99 million points. I was like, okay.
And I actually thought we were gonna lose. I thought like maybe a team was holding the point.
Another test study we should do after red team.
We literally were like SpongeBob, and we're like,
Yes.
anyway.
It was everything. And the group chat is still going.
Yeah, we
still
keep doing it every day.
Baby.
you should have let that go.
Yeah, we'll just have Mo.
Yeah,
We're just at no.
yeah, technically.
Literally.
You kind of are in it though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you're the roomies
I
together.
didn't want to be anybody's
Yeah.
business. Very funny.
I just got hyped talking about that. Okay.
The inner workings is very crazy. I'm like, I don't even think like.
Okay, guys, there's a readathon coming in March.
Yeah.
Wait, is it
Excited.
March or April?
It's March. Late March. Late March.
Wait, what? Are
Okay,
we
wait, no, you're right. Okay. I forgot.
Wait, what? Are
It's
we
like a
talking
little readathon that I'm
And
doing.
another readathon.
Manda is hosting a readathon.
It's
Manda
very,
was
about?
like,
About this.
Manda did the DCG readathon, and she was like, "This was so much. I will never do a readathon again."
And then she's like, yo, you want to do this?
Like,
January.
we do. Then she texted me, and she was like, "I have an idea."
Yeah, she was like, yo, you want to do this?
She would. She would.
Anyway.
listen, it was because I saw on Twitter. It was all because of Twitter. Twitter.
Twitter.
will get.
Blame your problems on Twitter.
What am I supposed to do when I see Tinkerbell on my feed? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
We need to find a stalker
Oh,
person. Something for Kirsten to do.
like I couldn't not. It was just like I had this. I don't know, epiphany.
The day you texted me, I made my whole family watch the first Tinkerbell movie. So that they would understand. Yeah, I was like, Mom, sit down. That's my fairy.
It's
That's
so
my
good.
fairy. And she was like, okay, I'll see that. I can see
That's
that.
my
I watched the
favorite.
movie. It was great.
I've never seen them.
I didn't realize it was
What
great.
a good mom.
Never seen them. Never seen them.
I will watch them. I will watch them.
I'm
So
not
good.
fan
Keep
person.
pushing.
You're like the head fairy, though. You're like the
You need to
leader of fairies, and you're like,
powerful.
Like the queen bee.
Okay,
I
I
think it's government.
okay, honestly, like I remember watching the show when I was very young.
And you have a love interest.
Wait,
What?
what? Wait, who?
Christine has a love interest, and he is like, you know what I'm saying?
Is it good?
He's
Is
a
it-
cutie.
Yeah, in the
I wish I
the
could share photos
movie
on-
or something.
Anyway,
We need to find a spot for Kirsten. Like, do we have any fairies left?
There's
It's okay.
there's so little fairies.
Oh, I want you to be in it if you're free. That'd be fun.
Kristen, just be my fairy, because then we'll win.
It's okay.
actually,
Kirsten said she doesn't want to do any other readathons this year.
I feel like
Competition.
I was about to say,
Wait, who's Silver Mist? I loved her. I want to be on their team.
Silverman?
Who's Silver
Oh,
Mist?
Sahar.
Sahar, yeah.
Love to see it.
I'm actually hosting, I think the announcement is coming on the February 1st. I'm actually hosting another readathon too. So.
Oh my god.
like 2 days, girl.
That's literally
Yeah, today I still haven't filmed my video, so we'll see how that goes.
Wait,
Yeah,
what is
I'm
it? I need to
graded.
know.
What is it
Bring
about?
the
Give us
Kirsten.
a
Send it.
Yeah, I need to film it like ASAP.
What is it?
Is it a
We're
surprise?
impatient.
Tell
Is
us.
it a surprise?
I don't know if they want me to say.
Oh,
Oh,
okay, it's other people too. Okay.
see, I
I
just
was like,
threw
dang,
off
I already
the always.
started my TBR.
Yeah, so it's
I mean, y'all, the TBR.
too.
I can't add any more books. Anyway,
Same.
Hopefully you guys will be able to join. I would love that.
of course.
I will if I can.
I think I'm hosting a readathon in April, but I haven't finished like ironing out all the rules yet. But I have a pretty solid idea, and I have also teams. So that's-
Okay, wait. Is it as detailed as DCG or is it lower key?
it's more low key. It's like do whatever you want, kind of.
Okay.
My type of readathon.
I can
That's what we
I,
were like for Scooby
like
Doo.
I can tell you what it is because it's my idea. So
Oh.
Um,
Do tell.
so it's a bubble tea readathon where you build your way to a bubble tea.
Oh, that's adorable.
You basically you pick what size you want at the beginning, so that's like a small, medium, or large size book, and then you pick your flavor, and then all the flavors are different prompts and stuff, and then you can add.
Yes.
That's
Oh, I want,
Kind.
I want like this flavor, or I want like pudding, or I want like bubbles, or I want this, and each one is like a different prompt. And then I think there's like, honestly, I think there's like 6 or 7 teams. I kind of forget. It's been a while since I checked. But I
That's literally
planned-
so
Just
cute.
had boba yesterday.
I came up with this idea in November and I was like, let's do it in February. And then I had no time in December or January to plan it. And then I think like Little Book Owl like announced it for me because I had like written something where I was like, a bubble tea readathon coming in February. And then like she had a video where it was like, oh, and we don't have the details yet, but Let Me in the Library is hosting this readathon in February. And I was like, no, she's not. It's coming later.
I was gonna say, I feel like the tabloids
It's
just
coming.
gave away some information.
Coming later.
Like, jeez.
So I was like, the pressure's on, but I also want it to be good. So I want to like make the time to like plan it out and everything like that and have like the like things. So I think April is the time. So
I love that.
It feels like a good time to do it too, because it's like it's not right cold. It's still cold, but it's not like, you know, it's like spring. Like we're gonna go out and get our boba. Like
exactly. And that's why like I think it'll be fun because if you decide like, okay, I only want to do like 3 books, you can, because it's like pick a small book, pick a flavor, pick what you want in it, you're done. Or you can keep going and be like, now I want this and this, and I want to eat it over there, and I'm gonna do this, and then you can also like build another one if you want to. So technically, you could just keep adding on to it. So I have to figure out like point values, but for the most part, I feel like it's pretty like flexible, so a lot of people can enjoy it. Hopefully,
yeah, it's not.
And,
We're
like,
not.
It's fun because if you want to do it again, you can just change. But it can be like a taco, and you can do like a part 2. That'd be so fun. I love that.
Taco. I will eat it. Right
A taco.
Darian.
My bubble tea order is so boring, so I'm excited.
I know. I just get milk tea with no sugar.
Same.
Milk is actually really
No sugar.
I've never had boba tea. I'm
It's actually really good.
Got to try some.
They have like specialty shops.
It's so good. They also have like,
here. It's a big thing.
if you've never tried, like, they come with bubbles usually, like just tapioca. But if you try, they have another one that's like it like slurps it. It's like oh my god, it's so good. I don't know what it's called.
The Pops?
No, not the Pops. It's like silky and it's like chewy, but it's not really chewy. Like it pops when you like.
It's a pop.
No, it's not a pop. It's not a ball.
Jelly one? Jelly
Yeah,
ball?
it's a pop ball.
No, it's not a ball though.
It's not a ball?
No, it's like silk. Like on the bottom, it's like little chunks.
Ooh.
Is it
I
pudding?
think it's
Oh. Yes.
involved in the
Yeah,
milk.
because they put
Ooh.
pudding in it sometimes.
And does it have flavor
Oh,
inside the
good.
little thing? Is it like flavor?
Honey, she's like she's talking about.
I never get pudding in mine, so like I don't really know what it tastes like with different like flavors and stuff like that. But
It
yeah,
tastes like nothing, but at the same time, it
everything.
does taste good.
That's a popping boba, but it could be.
I just discovered milk caps, which are really good because if you have a regular bubble tea, like I think usually like earthy ones, and you add a milk cap, it's like a milk thing on top, like a creamy thing on top, but it's a little salty, and it adds so much flavor to everything else that you're drinking.
That sounds
Good.
yummy.
Is that the cheese foam or is it a milk? It's
No,
called.
that's something different. I've never had the
Okay.
cheese foam
Me
one.
I've never had the cheese foam either because it just sounds like
Weird.
maybe
I was
not.
ordering boba yesterday. I was like, I could try one with pudding. I just got taro with some boba. Nothing extra.
I don't think they put
Oh,
lychee pops. I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, sometimes they put like pops in it too.
Ooh, I love that. That sounds
Yeah.
I love boba.
There's so much variety. It's so good. You gotta try it, Carol.
I need to try it. I like
It's
that.
really good. I survived off of bubble tea in college. It's all we had alcohol. We had like 3 a day. It was so unhealthy, and it was
Ooh.
fantastic.
But is it like cold tea? Or is it like warm?
You can have it cold or hot, either one.
I never had a hot one. I don't know if I would
They're actually
I've
pretty
never
good.
had it hot
I
either.
usually put like just basic kind of like black tea because I feel like it doesn't have that much flavor when it's hot. You can also
Yeah.
get like slushy ones too. Yeah, I always get tapioca balls because it's just like the classic.
Is that the regular? Then yeah.
Yeah, it's the regular.
I don't think I've experimented enough on my boba to like get other flavors.
I definitely.
I will make it my mission to try new stuff during the readathon when it comes out.
Oh my god, yes. I need to drink my first boba.
I will make my order.
yes. Oh my god.
Is it gonna be like for a week, Rachel? Because then I'll get it every day and say fresh
I-
week.
Oh my god.
I was planning it for a month because I feel
Oh,
like there's
even
people that
better.
like everything. So
Right. Start off slow.
a bubble tea a day. I'm expecting it, Nitty. I'm like,
30-day bubble tea challenge. I'll do it.
Spends
What
like $1,000.
Oh my god.
The bubble tea addict.
Sponsored by.
But one of my friends, Steph, was saying that you can actually just make bubble tea yourself from like you can get like packs and stuff from like H Mart or like any other like Asian store, and they just sell like the powder and the bubbles, and you could just make it yourself. And apparently, it's pretty good. So
Ooh, wow.
I have to try it because I feel like
I've
I've had my share of bubble tea, and sometimes I'm disappointed. So I want to try it first before I advertise it. But I've heard it's good. I've heard it's
That's
good.
fun.
I'll look for that.
Susan, I agree. Me
Yeah.
too.
We have applications.
Like a literal sugar daddy. Anyway,
Darian, come to New Jersey.
they got it in California.
We have so many bubble teas because my town is actually like really Korean. So we have so many tea places. It's so amazing.
Same.
We had it because it was
Like
like
we have a college that is very international. So
That's so cool.
yeah, I feel like it was a college town for me. So it's just like they just want like everything that's trendy that kids like, and everybody's just
Yeah.
like bubble tea. So we had like 3 or 4 different shops at a time, and like some would open and close or whatever. But we had like this one OG shop that was so good. And they literally stayed open until we finished, and like we all graduated, and they were like, "We were waiting for you, but we actually have to like retire." And we were like, "Oh." So they're like they're gone, but like our friend group is to literally hang out there all the time, and like we made friends with the owners and stuff, and it was really sweet. And they're
They waited for you to graduate. That is so sweet.
This turned really sad.
and then they left.
Really emotional.
That sounds like a YA book.
Yeah, I think it's probably the book.
Rachel being the main character here.
I love it.
It's no.
No, but it's literally so expensive too. It really is.
Ooh, is it?
Yeah, now I kind of like I treat myself like maybe once a week or once every 2 weeks to go get boba. It's like where I go, it's about like $3.50, but it
Wait, that's
depends
so
on where you
good.
go. Because a lot of places it's like $7.
Yeah, mine's
Ooh, that's like how
So,
it is in LA.
yeah, like it really depends on where you go. I prefer like more like hole in the wall type places because I feel like they give like first of all, it's better service, but I think they also like do more care with the
Mhm.
drink itself. And like if I know the people there, then I definitely have like more fun and like more of a connection. It's a nicer place to hang out versus like, hurry up, we have more people, let's go, let's go. And like obviously that's like pre-COVID, but we actually found a place not that far away that's like more hole in the wall-ish, so it's cheaper, which is nice.
Kirsten, have you ever had it?
No, I haven't had it.
Yeah, me neither.
You gotta try it.
Yes.
Huh.
Yes.
It does.
I don't know what this means though. Like what are main character vibes? I
There
feel like,
you are.
I'm just like a bitch. That's it. Like
Your life. That's it. Like people want to be your friend.
I want to be a side character, so
Yeah.
Write us in.
Rachel's the main
I just want to be the gay love interest.
Yes, I would love to see that too.
I just want to live. It's fine.
I just wanna live.
As long as I don't die off as like a random side character that was like,
That would really suck.
No, it doesn't happen in your
Yeah.
main
Like the first character to die in a horror movie. That's so
But it's for the
embarrassing.
plot. You gotta sacrifice yourself for the plot.
Oh
But that's
gosh.
embarrassing. Like,
Like,
I should
play along, and you guys, come together as Agents of Shield. I will gladly sacrifice as tribute.
no.
I don't think so.
Do y'all want to get some reading in, maybe?
Yeah.
I even forgot these were sprints. I thought we were just like,
What is
okay,
this?
Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah, we've been talking for like 30 minutes about bubble tea, so
And we could talk for hours, and I'd be fine. How long do y'all want to read?
I like longer ones, but if
Can we do like 25 or so
yeah,
minutes? Yeah.
I like
Okay.
that.
That works.
Okay.
It is 9:15 for me.
Hello.
I barely read anything.
Oh,
Okay, I mean, like, to be fair, though, it's because I'm reading a series of unfortunate events, which, if you're familiar with the later books, have codes in them. So I was literally decoding a message in the book for a period of time where I was like, did I get the code wrong? And then I had to, like, look up the theory, and they were like, some people theorize that the actual decoded message is a little bit wrong because of this. So I went down a little bit of a rabbit hole.
this like stressed me out because of that. You'll never know the full meaning.
Well, actually, they explained it in a way that I was like, this is clever. Because I like the explanation that they gave, because basically, like, I don't want to spoil anything for anyone who doesn't read the book, so I'll try to be relatively vague. But the code is basically like every few letters is the word. So, like, you just pull that word, you pull that word, and then all together it creates a message. But one of them was off. So it was saying, like, are you enemies or associates? Or it was saying, are you in or out? And because they can't exactly tell if the person they're talking to is a good guy or a bad guy, it kind of makes sense for why it's like,
to be
which is the one they should actually be asking them. So
I
it
love that.
actually was like a pretty cool thing. And I didn't catch that the first time I read it. So it was cool.
Is this your first time reading the series?
No, I love the series. I read it all the time when I was a kid, and I definitely like reread this book a lot because, like, you know what happens in this book, right?
We know what happened.
You know the pain in this book. So
Wait, which one's that one?
this is the next to last one.
Oh.
The one in the hotel.
Yeah, the penultimate peril. So this is like one of my favorites, and I'm going to be in pain because now I remember what happened.
It's painful. My favorite one is the Austere Academy. I love that one.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a good one.
Me too.
I like
yeah.
I like the circus. That was pretty cool. That one.
The circus
Carnival,
is my
Carnival.
favorite. Yeah, that's my least favorite
Oh,
one.
the carnival. My bad.
I
love
used to think I didn't like that book for some reason. I was like, this is my least favorite, and then I reread it, and I was like, why? It was so good. Like,
It's so good. I love all of them. I think the one I liked the least was the Vile Village. I just thought it was.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
It was not my favorite, but I love all of them.
the thing is, like, I'm buddy reading this right now with Aline, and I feel like as we've been reading it every month, there's been like a real life event that kind of connects to it. So, like, with the Vile Village, that was around the time that a lot of people were like, just like, it was mass hysteria because a lot of people are like just buying into what everybody says all their life. And in that story, everybody is just like, we don't like them. Yeah, it's bad. And everyone was like, oh, mob mentality. Yeah, I don't like them either. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Starts going against these kids. And then in real life, we were like, this just happened. Like, what?
I love that. I love that. I actually have a signed edition. And because I asked, like, he was selling it on a website where you could like customize what he wanted. And he wrote, to me and my sister, 2 future orphans. I love him.
Oh, I want to meet him. He seems so crazy. Like, I don't think he's real.
Yeah, he's real.
I met him. He signed my book. There was like a guy there who brought all the books in a suitcase, and then he made him sign all of them, but he did it. It was fun.
Wait, is he like normal? Like, what is he like?
He's a little weird, but like in a good way, I think. Like,
you met him?
Yeah. It was great.
Cool.
I was obsessed with the series growing up and everything, and they're one of my best friends that I grew up with who lives like down the street. We used to read them all the time when we were kids, and we actually went to the same college. And one of my other friends, who's like a little bit older than me that I met in college, was like, oh my god, I love the series too. And then we found out that he was coming to our college for a talk or something. So we all got tickets to go and meet him. And we all like brought a book and we were like, can you sign it? Can you do that? Oh, what was the deal with the Sugar Bowl? Let us know. Like, can you confirm this theory? Tell us about this. And like, certain things he wasn't like willing to fully confirm, but he was like, I will answer one question per person of like the story of the world and everything. But I think what's cool about him is like he is like genuinely funny, but he seems like kind of sardonic and sarcastic in a good way. Because like I think a lot of authors are like, yeah, here's my book and it's so wonderful, and like they're very peppy and happy and stuff. And there's nothing wrong with that, but I just feel like for him, he's like, I've been writing books for so long, and they're like not normal books. They're weird books. They're like depressing books.
Yeah.
It kind of makes sense that he's not this like peppy, happy guy, but I feel like it just wouldn't fit with his personality in the books at all.
But did he sign your book? Did he sign it?
I have, I don't know if it's here. I have The End, the last book. That was the one that I brought with me because that's also one of my favorites ever.
I love that. That's amazing. That's a dream come true, though. What did you ask him? Do you remember?
I think I was asking him about something that happened in The Bad Beginning that was like, because he wrote somewhere that like he had this idea and then he had to completely change his mind because he realized like something didn't fit. So I was asking him like about that experience, and I was like, "Is this true?" But he was like, "No," and I was like, "Well, that's my question."
I love that.
I love The Bad
Like, what it
Beginning.
was, but I don't know. Like I'm
Have you guys watched the Netflix series?
Yes, that's
I love
that
it.
series. I've only
I
read
thought they
the
did
first
such a good job with it.
They
Yeah.
did. It had like that really creepy vibe where the background didn't really fit, but it made sense.
Yeah.
Like all the I love it.
Low-key, the ending was kind of disappointing. But
Wait,
maybe...
I didn't watch the end yet.
Okay, never mind.
show? Okay,
Is the ending in the show different from the ending of the books?
I wouldn't know.
Because I haven't finished the books.
What?
They have a separate plot line in the series that doesn't fit the books. So that is a different ending, but the ending of the Baudelaires is the same.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay. Now
Yeah.
I'm nervous.
It's just like it's a separate story that doesn't really like make the Baudelaire story better or worse. It's a mystery that we're following along that they just put there, but it made sense. It was cute. I liked it.
Wait, Kirsten, where are you with the books?
I've read all but the end.
She didn't read the end.
Yeah.
Kirsten, that's what you did with Harry Potter too.
I like don't finish series. I don't know
What do
why.
you need to? The end of this one is everything. You should.
Yeah. I get that though. Like it's just kind of sad sometimes to finish a series, especially one like Lemony Snicket or like Harry Potter, because it's so long and
I
it's,
haven't finished Harry
like-
Potter either.
yeah, it's like from like when you're younger, you know. So
Yeah, you don't want that feeling to go away.
yeah, and you just kind of like grow up with it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like Percy Jackson was kind of like that too, and I just recently read it for the first time in December. But like at the end in The Last Olympian, I know there are like the other books, obviously, but that one I was like, dang man, this is the last.
But it's worth it. It was so good.
I think
It's so good, yeah.
I think that when I was younger, I finished series a lot more often because I wasn't like clinging to anything. I was just like, oh, just tell me what happens. Like I just want to know what happens. And then as I've gotten older, I'm like, I can't finish a series because then it'll be gone, and I can't. It won't be the same.
And you have emotions when you're older, you know? Like,
Yeah,
when
when I
you're
was
younger,
young,
it's
I was
like
like,
whatever.
like no feelings, absolutely not. But
But yeah.
I don't know. I mean, this series gave me so much pain, so that's
Ooh.
definitely a
Have
factor.
you read his other series, the All the Wrong Questions?
I've read those. I've read all of those.
They're up there.
I tried to read it. I read the first one and the second one like 2 times, and I can't get into the story. It's like
No. Okay,
They're so good.
maybe because I read them also when I was a little bit younger, but also it doesn't make sense. Like there's like, okay, no, it makes sense, but I feel like with Lemony Snicket's writing, there's always underlying things with everything he writes, you know, that connect backwards. And the fact that like I don't know all of those things just puts me off, you know?
Wait. Have you guys read the Beatrice Files? Or the
I wanted to, but is it
It's
worth
so
it?
confusing.
Yeah.
Yes.
You need to read it.
I haven't read that.
Beatrice. Okay.
I feel like
I have
Beatrice letters
so
explain
many questions on
stuff
this
I didn't
series.
get. Because I think like, okay, like for instance, the thing I just decoded in this book, I decoded it because I know now. But I didn't know at the time when I was reading this book unless I had like read it all the way through and been like, wait, wasn't that thing that was briefly mentioned in book 2? Like that's I wouldn't have known it otherwise. But that's also why I think like the show does a pretty good job of like telling you things. Thank
Yeah,
God.
connecting.
Because I think if the book if it was just up to the books, there would be so much left unsaid, and a lot of the times, like especially American viewers, I think can't handle that. Like we need closure, and like the books don't give you as much closure as most people would like, which is why like the theories are so rampant. But I really loved that. Like that was why like the All the Wrong Questions series that I read like all of them on audio, I think, and then I got a few from the library and read them physically. But I was like, immediately, I have to get these books because I feel like it adds so much more to the world to know like Lemony's backstory, and it doesn't continue the other layers. It just adds more to the world.
Yeah, I agree. The only thing that bothered me, I don't know if that's like right, but weren't there like ink on the floor or like octopuses on the floor? That just bothered me. I didn't like that.
I love octopuses.
Page scene.
I'm gonna get this week.
I don't know. I just like my books to be kind of laid out and like, you know, and if I don't know everything about it, did I even know it?
So cool. Yeah, it's the Incomplete History of Secret Organizations, but it's like a back, like it shows everything from behind the scenes.
Oh.
Like it has pictures. It's so cute.
That's
so nice.
And there's also a code in here. If you want to, Rachel, I'll send it to you later because I don't want to spoil it if someone does it. It just adds some info, and I was like, wait.
Interesting.
I love that. Yeah, and it has a really cool thing in the back where it talks all about the literature, like references that that Lemon Snicket made. Like all of these things were happening for a reason. So like, remember Arthur Poe? He used to cough because Edgar Allan Poe suffered from tuberculosis. So he got the Poe, and then he made him cough because isn't that insane?
That's so cool.
I need that.
I want to send you a picture later. It talks all about like those fun facts.
I need to know all that stuff. Yes.
Yeah, I'll send it to you later.
I need to get that. That's so cool.
It's really pretty too. I love it.
I used this. There's like a Tumblr blog called The Snicket Sleuth, and that's the one that goes through like all the theories. So a lot of people are like, wait, why did this happen? Or like, why did Uncle Monty want to go to Peru? And then there's a whole theory that's like, because they trained every volunteer in Peru because of this, and they'll like lay everything out, and you're like, that actually makes a lot of sense.
And like, I think Lemon Snicket thought everything out. Like, I don't think he just left something unanswered. You know?
No,
I love that. I love that.
Everything was so planned, but I think that's also why like my brain is so compelled to read stories that are like kind of open-ended in that way, where it's like there was world building, and if you really think about it, you can find an answer, but I'm not just going to hand it to you. And that's why like the stories appeal so much to me, because it's like you didn't just like leave it alone because you didn't care anymore. You cared, but it's up to the reader to actually do the work.
Yeah, I love that.
I'm not smart enough to plan and like figure everything out, but it's cool that there's like a whole community of people that came together to like figure all that stuff out.
I'm looking the opposite.
I love that. The only thing that bothers me is why don't we have Funko Pops of them? Like, where are the Funko Pops? Where do they go?
Wait, can I just say, why don't we have bookish Funko Pops in general?
Period.
Like, I know it's hard to imagine the character, but if they're like if the cover has the character, just do it. Just do it.
Really,
why do you keep making freaking Harry Potter ones or like whatever? Like, can you just they make like 50 billion kinds of Harrys, but they can't make my favorite character from my favorite book. Okay.
Yeah, like why not? They just make it when it's turned into a series. Like, I don't want that. I want my character, not the actor.
I'm sick of it. Like at least do the really popular YA. And now guess what they're probably gonna fucking do? I bet you money, since Shadow and Bone now has a freaking TV show, there's gonna be Funko Pops, which I'm not complaining because I wish I had had.
Because we're getting them, but definitely.
Why don't they just have like a build your own Funko Pop? They're not that different.
Right?
Just make your own characters, and you can like this is this person from this series. It'd be so easy.
It'd be so cool.
It's a holiday Charlie Brown. So cute.
I love Snoopy.
This is my second one purchasing this because I puked all over the first one on Halloween 2019. I was driving home from like a 45-minute away drive, and my friend accidentally got me double shot of a Long Island, and I already had 2 that night, but they accidentally gave me double shot. So when I was on my way home, it was just a terrible time. I wasn't driving that.
Beautiful.
Oh, thank God.
My boyfriend was driving, and he had to deal with all of that. So you can imagine. Anyway. Shadow and Bone.
Sounds like a really good time.
The show. Can we talk about
Oh yeah, Shadow and Bone.
Wait,
I
what?
don't know, because like
Oh yeah, we had this conversation about
Oh,
Shadow and Bone.
Sorry. Like, wait, what?
I'm so excited.
I thought you guys read Shadow and Bone, the first book. I
Yeah,
don't
I'm
know.
not caught up, so I was like, don't spoil too much.
I've already read all of
But
them.
I am excited for the show.
But
I
yeah.
actually haven't read Shadow and Bone trilogy because everyone said it was trash. So
Same.
I only read Six of Crows duology.
Christine said I
Same.
have
Okay.
to understand the universe.
Okay, guys.
I've only read
It's
six.
not like trash,
I just don't see why I couldn't start Six of Crows.
but when you compare it to Six of Crows, it could be considered a little recycling or something. You know, like it's like it's not like a 2-star. Okay, like it's still a good fantasy, but I think Nat from Nerdy Nat Read, she like phrased this beautifully. She was like, it's literally just like a YA fantasy that was written 10 years ago. You know, like if that doesn't, you know, cue into what it is, it's just
Watch me think it's like the greatest thing ever.
I
No
already
clue,
know
no
your
clue.
formula for
like
the
5
title.
stars, and I'm gonna be like 1.5. Like I already know.
Same.
Oh my god!
I
Whenever I
mean-
see the 1-star pop up on Twitter, I'm like,
Oh my
Rachel already trashed my favorite book of the year all for an hour today. So
Lore?
I could have been,
They
I
like
could have been
Lore?
so much meaner.
I love lore.
Oh shoot!
She
I thought
gave
you
it
really
5
liked it.
stars.
Wait, you gave it 5 stars, Rachel?
No,
I give it 5 stars.
Amanda gave it 5 stars. I gave it 1.5.
Oh
I
my
was
God.
on our show.
you
'cause
didn't
I
round up.
Wait.
You didn't round up on Goodreads though. It's a strong one on
Okay,
there.
hold on. Is it like a long explanation or
Of the
what's
show?
key? Yeah,
not
no,
the
what's the key on like the 1 star? Because I really want to read Lore.
Oh, you gotta read it. Don't even listen to this.
But, like, do you
My
like?
character's trash.
Do you
Okay,
like mythology?
Okay.
I hate all the characters. The plot makes no sense. Everything that happened was stupid. There's fake
Okay.
feminism.
Hold on,
It is like,
real
no,
quick.
no, no.
Real quick though, but Rachel did give Mist and Fury a 2.5 stars. I think.
I did. I also went on another show today to go roast that book, so I'm exhausted.
And I really be liking that book. So I think maybe.
Manda.
You and Manda are on the same page.
Yeah, I feel like, yeah.
The thing is, because Manda and I agree on this, we started reading the book and we were bored. Like
I will
we were,
grant it that. I will grant it that it does a lot of explaining, like the it just gets a little bit dense in the beginning, but you gotta wait it out.
He's gonna like it.
Okay,
You
so
know,
real quick, have you guys read Cersei?
Yes, I
I
have.
haven't, but I
5
own it.
stars.
But let me
Okay,
give you a little taste. Darian hated that book. She hated Lore, so I think you'll like Lore because you like Cersei.
Yeah, Cersei was, y'all, that book.
It really was.
I was like, almost like, I can't even talk about it without being like, I've got
Aw.
goosebumps. That
Wait,
book
have you read
so
her other
good.
book? A Song of Achilles?
Song of Achilles.
The Song
No,
of-
that was my first Madeline Miller. So I
Oh
like,
my god, read her other one. It's so much better too.
I'm about to read Song of Achilles and anything else she puts out. This woman is a genius.
She's literally my top 5 favorite authors.
Anyway, it was just like so good. So I think if it's like that, this is also why I think I like Addie LaRue because it's a lot of like singular character building. And like I'm
Also-
okay with the slow burn.
Yeah. Also, if you like Greek mythology, it's just like Madeline Miller's your person.
Wait,
I
what
gotta
you
read them.
I thought, okay, I don't know if I'm imagining this, but I thought Madeline Miller maybe wrote a little thing on Lore.
Oh my god, did she trash it?
trash.
Tell me.
There's no
No,
way.
no, I just mean like, you know, when you like on the book and it'll say like a masterpiece from blah blah, like
Yeah.
that. Like I thought maybe she wrote that, but I'm getting confused between all my books now, so don't quote me on that.
Maybe. I don't know. I just like Madeline Miller, like honestly, just seems like my favorite author right now. She's like,
Really?
Right.
That makes me so
Classic.
happy.
yeah, she like studied classics in school and
Yeah,
I was like, you're a genius. You're literally a genius.
she
Your
is.
story
Do you follow her Instagram?
I love
Because
it.
on her Instagram, she
I don't
puts
follow her on
Destiny videos about Greek mythologies.
Go ahead and add it in.
Just the genius. Like, she calls out the patriarchal narcissism, but like not in a way that's like, ooh, I'm a feminist. She's just like, yeah, it happens, but here's my side of the story. And I'm like, you go, Glen Coco. Ah! Anyway, I get hype on her. Okay.
I've been talking about her since like 2015, and finally,
It's like, there's like, and I cannot wait to read Song of Achilles because I know
I love
the whole storyline is so tragic too. So I'm just like, Greek mythology.
we are on the
I
same
need a
wavelength.
Medusa retelling. You know what I'm saying?
We
That's what
do.
the core was. I was like, wait a minute, why is the cover like this? But I realized it's not, right?
Okay, that's the
No.
thing is like everybody was like,
Another thing.
"Cover is gorgeous," and I was like, it's misleading because it's not about this at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think like that kind of is the boo.
Yeah,
but
there's
I
like
love
they
Medusa.
talk about Medusa at a point, but it's not about Medusa at all. So.
Yeah.
It's more
The-
like based around Athena, mostly. I would say.
Yeah, Athena's a major character in the book. Yeah, don't watch our live show until you've read it because we spoil a lot.
Oh yeah, I won't. I don't. That's why I specifically didn't chime in. I mean, like, come in because I was like, I'm gonna read this book, so let me.
We were like 8 minutes in, and we were like, can we start spoiling stuff?
Well, because there's like huge reveals and like the book is just amazing. So
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I want to read it on my TBR.
What about the other people that were on the live? How much did they rate it? They were
No,
like,
Noelle rated it 4 stars,
Darian
Oh,
did it too.
and
ooh,
then Darian is opposite of me. But that's standard for us. Like me and Darian, like usually we're opposite.
okay.
Yeah, I feel like with Weiner's books, it's always like there's a split, but this time we had like a pretty even split of like really high and really low.
Yeah.
What's the next month book gonna be? I want to join. I didn't know you guys had a book club. Like I'm behind.
I know I'm rebranding. I feel like I didn't. When I started this book club when I first started BookTube, and I'm like all the graphics suck ass, and like I'm just trying to rebrand. I'm trying to rebrand it. But, like I don't have a lot of time, but I did start kind of rebranding. But yeah,
Okay, because I want to know, like, so I can join you guys. I want to.
you should guest host or something. We're doing a
Oh
thriller
my God.
next week.
Wait,
Oh,
you saw the list? I'm so excited for May. I really want to read a Kristen Hanna book. Like, I have to.
Here we
Oh,
I was just talking about this. You should be the
Wait,
guest.
hold on. What? I missed the book name. What's the book? What is it?
Yes.
The book next month is Conviction.
Conviction. Okay.
It's a thriller.
by Denise somebody.
Oh,
Wait, I'm gonna add that to my TBR. I have
Oh,
the
man,
whole
I'm
books
gonna read
read.
more thrillers this year.
And
You
then
I forgot.
yeah.
This is crazy. You really do forget things.
By Denise Mina. Is that this one?
Yeah, Denise Mina. Here, I'll send you the thing that has like all the pictures,
All the stuff.
like you're reading.
Oh, thank you. That's gonna help. Thank you.
Yeah, let us know if you want to like guess. We have one. Darling is Jess. Jess wanted to do Darling with us, which is gonna be amazing.
Y'all have an empty one for May. I would be happy to.
Okay, you're on May. Check. I'm gonna like once we have all the guests, I'll like redo the thingy to have like the little guest underneath, like I did for the other book club now.
Yeah.
Hi, Deja.
I love it when Manda makes thumbnails for us because it's always like all of us looking cute on the bottom.
So
We're like,
She really does make us look like.
I love the cute.
I know. I saw the one for Lore and I was like, who's that? It's me.
I
I
tried.
was just like, where did you get this picture? And I was like, oh, it's off my Instagram from like,
Oh, I dig. I've been digging for these pictures. Okay?
which is nice because then I don't have like the exact same one picture of me like
Yeah.
that one picture I have and that's it.
Oh, I found your Twitter. Okay, now I'm kind of like. Okay.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay.
Fun. Okay.
Wait, Carol, what's your Twitter? I was looking for it.
My
today.
Twitter, it's the same thing. Carol T_reads.
Oh, I'm just stupid.
Stop. No. It's okay.
Emma, I have
Kristen, you
not
were-
read Lovely War. It's on my TBR though, and I'm extremely interested in it.
Lovely
Oh,
words.
me
one of my
too.
favorite books.
I
Right.
cannot wait.
I think that
Wait.
was one of Amanda's favorites. Just read it, I think.
Yeah, it's right up my alley. Like chef's kiss on that Greek mythology.
Period.
Yeah, I don't know. I know I was saying I have similar tastes as Manda, but Rachel and I do have similar fantasy tastes, so.
But the other thing is, like, I don't really read that much fantasy, so I feel like I'm still figuring out what I like.
No, but.
And didn't you hate Baron the Nightingale?
I did not
like Red Rising. This book is so good, and I was like,
Isn't that sci-fi?
Sci-fi though.
Red Rising?
Yeah. It's okay, but it's like the kind of sci-fi where like they don't even talk about it, so it's like it doesn't feel like sci-fi at all. Red Rising.
You're right. Okay.
It's like dystopian stuff.
Then maybe I actually align with your sci-fi taste.
I will accept this because I don't even know what my own fantasy tastes are at all.
Annihilation.
I have to save my reputation. I did not hate Baron the Nightingale. I just gave it 2 stars because I thought it was fine. But like,
2 stars for fine?
it was okay. The whole book was like, oh my god, it's so cold, and I was like, yeah. And then there was. And then it was just about like Vasya being like, I'm a little rascal for the whole book, and then finally like the old priest guy, and then finally like the last like 100 pages was like, fine, we'll have a plot. Finally, we'll do a plot. But at that point, like there was a whole thing that happened at the end. I was like, I'm supposed to feel things about this, but I don't because like I don't care about these people. And like you didn't give me the personality of everybody. So by the time that like this happens at the end, I'm unaffected. I have no feelings.
I feel that.
So,
has anybody read Carrie Maniscalco, the like person who wrote the like Jack the Ripper, Stalking Jack the Ripper? And all
I
those
told you
books?
rated 3 stars though.
It was so bad.
Okay,
I did that book.
I just read
So
Kingdom
bad.
of the Wicked, and I was like, dang, my expectations were like up here for this because the story sounded so good. And like
the same person?
I was like,
Kingdom of the Wicked is the same person?
do what?
Kingdom of
Jack
the
the
Wicked is the same person?
Yeah, it's
Stalking of Jack the Ripper?
yeah,
Oh.
she did all the monster books, like the Frankenstein one, Jack the Ripper. I think there's like a werewolf one.
Yeah,
I don't know, but it's the same person. And she's coming out with the second book in this, but I was just curious.
Good.
Well, because I was on a live, or I was like, whatever, watching Mare's live the other day, and she was reading the Stalking Jack the Ripper, and she was like, "This is like a 2-star," and I was like, "Why?"
I hated that series so much.
I'm confused. Like I don't know. I saw the Goodreads for it, and people were like 5 star, and I'm like, y'all, this is not a 5 star. This is barely a 3 for me.
It was a DNF for me, and I didn't even DNF back then. It was like I was 19 or something when it first came out, and I hated it so much. I was like, I can't read this anymore, bro.
Yeah. The way that I like heard about Stalking Jack the Ripper is that like nothing happens until like the last, whatever 100 pages or something, and it just reminded me. You're talking about obviously the book that you're talking about, Rachel. But that's what happened in Kingdom of the Wicked. Like nothing happened until the last 30 pages, and then all this stuff happened.
Yes, exactly. Finally, I found my people. God,
Yeah. It was not. And like
I have a
I'm
pretty
like
copy.
ripping my eyeballs out when I see those 5 stars. I'm like, the book was not good. Anyway,
That was me looking at lore because every single person was like 5 stars, 5 stars, and I was like, get ready.
I am going to read lore.
How I howled when I saw that because I was like, oh.
The tea.
I clicked on the link so quick. I was like, let me see.
It's fine.
You were like, his clothes, whack. Her shoes, whack.
Sorry.
I always get carried away with my reviews, and I just get so salty. So I used to like always write like really salty reviews, and then I feel like when I joined BookTube, I was like, let's tone it down. No one's gonna like
Be a little
Oh,
more.
I love salty reviews, though. I love them.
I don't know
but
if your reviews could get more salty, right?
yeah, I mean, like every
That's
so
why- no,
often,
that's why
I
I
just
need
read a
to
book where I'm like,
Ooh.
no, I cannot not give this like 1 star. Like I think this is like my second 1-star read of the year already, and I'm just like,
girl, give more.
Make it worth your time. If it's a bad book, write a fun review. It's
that's why
okay.
I have to let everybody know. It's just like I'm at work and I'm like, hold on, I have to write this down.
Yeah.
Well, Deja, I read this when I was 15, and I still didn't like it. So exactly, and it was just read Cassandra Clare, read the Infernal Devices, and I literally hated that series as well. So it's fine. No, I'm just kidding.
Nidhi, I love you. Okay. Anyway,
I love the
What?
I no shade. I haven't even read it, but I just have no interest in it. But anyway,
Infernal or what?
literally any of the Cassandra Clare.
Do you know whose channel you're on? I'm kidding.
It's a little overwhelming.
Slide.
No, but read it like one day to try it out. Okay.
No, I get it. I've just been reading her since middle school, so like
I know.
you know.
I'm like, that's my issue. It's that I didn't start early enough.
It's the font for me. I'm not gonna get started on this because I'll just go off, but it's the font for me.
cover on the actual pages. Never mind.
Thank you. It's not even that I hated it. It's just like my least favorite in all her series because her other series are so much better.
But the books are
I
so
love
chunky.
this one for some reason.
The books are too chunky. There are so many series. I get
Hey,
overwhelmed.
hey.
Uh-oh.
Just like give us the PDF guide, Nidhi. Give us the PDF guide.
I don't know where to start.
Maybe you just have to
Someone said I should do
like,
Lady
where to start?
Midnight or something
Take a goal.
first.
What?
Someone said like the Lady Midnight series.
Yes, the Dark Artifices. So good.
I know nothing.
I know nothing.
I remember the original trilogy ended with City of Glass. I read the original trilogy that was supposed to be a trilogy. I will. It's supposed to be a fucking trilogy. It's supposed to be a trilogy, and it was not a trilogy. And then she came out with 2 more books, and I was salty as fuck. So I didn't read any more.
No,
Oh my
it
God.
gets better, Amanda. That's why you stopped. I don't even like
Yeah,
her main
so
trilogy.
I said, fuck it, I'm not reading anymore.
No,
Yeah, I want to make money.
I'm sorry, I can't do that when authors they end the series on a good note, and then they're like, just kidding, there's another book.
Wait. But you liked Bosass. But you liked Bosass.
Who?
Bosass.
Oh, that's cool. That's totally different.
It's the 4th book.
That's almost like saying that the Infernal Devices is part of the series. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a prequel. That's different.
Is it?
yeah,
For me,
he has like 4 separate series.
That's too much.
That's too much.
It gets better, okay?
That's just a fact.
I'm the Grishaverse, and that's how I kind of feel. I'm just trying to read the
The-
duology. I don't care. Anyway,
Yeah. Well, I mean, if they were making a successful TV show,
you were.
then
What's the other one you was talking about?
Period.
yeah,
the
like
Kingdom of Scars. Kingdom.
King of
Oh,
Scars?
King of Scars. Sorry, I was
Is
like,
that
King of
Verdugo?
Wolves, that's what my brain was. Yeah, King of Scars. King of Scars is pretty good. I don't know if
That's
anybody's read
another
it, but
series.
I haven't read it because
I read Shadow and Bone.
I don't know.
I think King of Scars is better than Shadow and Bone, and it's
I've
in
heard
the
that.
universe. And honestly, it's because they bring everything like together. So I'm like curious if the TV show pulled from that book, but we'll see.
Wait, what did she do on Twitter? I'm confused.
Huh?
She does a lot of things that we just ignore her for.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't remember the specifics, but I feel like she's done like some weird stuff where she like kind of low-key bullies people who are like, I don't like this, and she's like, well, I don't like you. And it's like,
I feel like if you're in the public eye, you need to take criticism. Like, there's nothing you can do about it. Just don't embarrass yourself, you know?
Yeah,
Just-
I don't know. I like her
Like,
character.
don't bully
Her
people.
characters are nice.
You know, you can have your opinion. Like
yeah.
everybody can have their opinion, but don't be like, okay, well, you're ugly. Like, okay, what can you do with it?
Sorry,
So-
Calm down.
okay, I don't know how old Cassandra Clare is, but I assume she's like 30 or something. So it's like you're a fully 30-year-old-ish woman, and then you're bullying like a teenager. Like, why?
Yeah,
Ew, that looks like Trisha Paytas. That's not a good look.
yeah.
That's like a level of sensitivity that's just like, I get that like when people write, they don't write because they necessarily like want the criticism or whatever, but it just comes with the territory.
Yeah.
So,
It does.
But yeah, and also that's another thing. She's written so many books. It's like, okay, you
50?
Girl, what are you doing on Twitter?
Not possible.
that's definitely worse.
What's worse?
Okay, so A 50-ish-year-old bully worse.
Hold on, I'm getting to the bottom of this.
But I also agree. I feel like that makes more sense. Like older generations might just like not be used to like social media.
Yeah, I feel like
That was really
Just
too
use
much.
Google and type the word age.
I'm on Google.
You gotta put age after.
It's 47. It's 47.
yeah.
King of Scars is like
It's about like Nikolai, right?
yeah.
Who was that?
Ooh,
Y'all don't even know.
no.
I like don't want to get too much into it, but
Okay, y'all. I'm sorry.
From Shadow
Brittany
and
has read. She's not read nothing.
I've read
so.
Shadow and Bone.
I've read nothing.
Keep reading.
I
Keep
do
reading.
love a good Nikolai though.
Going like just know Shadow and Bone is not as good. We know that, you know. So just get through it. It's not
Wait,
that
okay.
fun.
So
And rejoice.
should we
I have
just
it on my phone.
if we had not read anything, it would be like Shadow and Bone first, then King of Scars.
Yeah, no. Read Shadow and
uh,
Bone, Six of Crows, and then King of Scars.
Yeah, it's in order of how it's come out. I think.
Publication.
So
See,
Oh.
I can't even like make myself get into Six of Crows for some reason. I feel like I've been on like page 1 for like 4 months. I just can't.
okay,
Rachel, listen.
Crows. Yeah, okay. I was like,
Crows.
but like you just have to realize Six of Crows is so different than Shadow and Bone. I think that's why so many people like it, because like Shadow and Bone is like I said, like it's like that you've got like the 1 + 1 = 2, you know, and then like Six of Crows comes in and it's like a whole nother like it's a
like
hype. It's like all these
17.
Oh
great
my god, Six of
characters. and,
Crows
like,
got me fucked up. I love that book.
literally just it's
so
so
good. What have I been telling you guys?
It's so good.
it really is.
I fully believe everybody. I just feel like it's literally just my motivation of like reading past page 1 for some reason. Like I don't know like what
You
my
just have to
problem is.
get into it.
It's like a
so
hype
good.
level that I need to like get past of like just read it. It's just a book. Don't think of it as like a hyped book. Just read the book.
Yeah.
That's what I have to do, and then I'll just enjoy it.
Even if you do think of it as a hype book, I still think it's peak fiction. So
Yes. And it's one of those books where like you'll remember the characters even a year later, which is hard when you read so many books. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, like
You'll
that.
remember
that-
every
that is
character.
perfect, 'cause, like they're all so individual. Like they
Yeah.
all are their own thing. Oh, okay.
And they're powerful in your brain. You know?
Okay,
Like, even if you don't like the book, you'll remember Kaz because he has his glove and his cane. And
I have a reason.
Well, just because they have like certain things about them that you just remember because you're like it's just so good.
All right,
Like
I'm
the
gonna get
detail.
there by April. I'm gonna
like Inez is the spider. Like just
Okay, see, I saw somebody do a TikTok where they were like the different characters,
oh, I love that TikTok.
and I
Wait,
was
what?
like, "This is kind of hot. Maybe I'll."
It's so hot.
So they
These are my TikTok DMs. I send you so many.
Oh my god, I don't know. Wait, I deleted TikTok so long ago. I'm so sorry. I feel like I needed room for like a specific app for some reason, and I think I deleted it and I forgot to bring it back.
I'm just
It
addicted
takes
to
up a lot of space.
Me too.
So
It's a problem.
if
I stay
anyone's
up
been sending me, I'm very sorry.
Oh, that might.
Yeah, I stay up at like 5 a.m. watching TikTok.
Also, congrats, Christina Mo, 1K on TikTok.
Oh my god!
Thank you. Thank you.
Congrats,
It's
you guys.
about time, honestly.
Right?
TikTok.
Oh, 2K.
I like don't stop watching your TikToks for like 10 minutes.
I love you. I love
So
you
good.
all.
Then again, all I have is anime TikToks, but it's fine.
But like those are the best. When you go down that anime TikTok hole, you're just like, dang.
Christine, you have anime?
Yeah, speaking of cosplay, I found like
Ooh.
18 and over side of TikTok. Looked like this guy was like, I don't know how to explain it, but he's dressed as the guy from Star Wars, not Darth Vader, the other guy.
Kylo Ren.
The new one, Adam Driver.
But he
he
was
was
like,
like-
no, we're like the same person. I had this like there was a TBR I was doing one day where I was talking about Black Klansman and Adam Driver was in the movie and I was trying to explain who Adam Driver was, but I didn't know Adam Driver's name and I didn't know what he did in Star Wars because I didn't watch Star Wars. So I was just like, who's that guy? The guy in Star Wars. Is he a Sith? I don't know. That man. Put a picture here. And it was just everyone was like, that's not like you know what we're talking about. I was like, I'm sorry, I don't know.
I love that.
I'm
I'm on.
I have like this much knowledge about Star Wars, but I'm like, I know that it was his character.
Yeah, me too. I just know him.
Is what kills me. You've seen
I
all
just know their love story.
Kylo Ren. I won't. It's because Ren sounds like the girl.
Yeah, Ren sounds like the yes.
So
Daisy Ridley.
Immediately. I'm like,
Daisy.
Isn't their ship name like Raylo or something? It's like
Raylo. Yeah. Okay, well, how Disney was that ending anyway?
There we go. There we go.
How Disney was that?
It was not Star Wars. It was not Lucasfilm, but anyway.
I was watching it on the like movies, and people either screamed or they were like, "No," and it was like half and half. So
I just hate it when I know it's gonna happen. Ugh, it just irks my nerves.
I was like,
YouTube edit on
one-off.
yeah,
Now
that
I
was.
feel like I have to watch it. My family has been like getting me to watch Star Wars over the last like 2 weeks or something, like the original Star Wars series.
I love it.
Watched it, or I never watched it. I'm sure they have, but we just like, started it from the beginning. And my mom's like, "Look, isn't Han Solo hot?" And I was like, "Mom, like he's fine, I guess," because like it was like, "Oh my god."
Meanwhile, you're like looking at the screen, like, what is this grainy old movie I'm watching from the '60s? Like,
I love that.
Same, Emma. I haven't
Like
Mood, I haven't either.
that they have on Disney Plus is like when they like fixed stuff or whatever. So like the CGI looks really good. So I was like, I thought this was gonna be really funny because they were gonna have like random animals that are like
It is funny.
fursuits like falling to the ground and stuff. And I was like, that's what I want to see. And it looked so good that I was like, okay, like just my expectations were somewhere else. But I think by the time we got to like the second movie and like Yoda exists and it's literally just a man going like this inside of his mouth, I was like, this is what I came here for. Okay.
This is everything I needed. Have you guys went to the Star Wars World in Disney? Have you guys been there?
Yes. Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's so cool. They have like footprints on the floor.
And we get to go on the Millennium Falcon.
It's so cool. I went there and I got the one where you like, I don't know how you like.
drive, yeah.
Yeah, and my sister was freaking out. She's obsessed. I don't really know much. And she was like, oh my god, we got the first one. And I was like, yeah, okay, I guess.
That's how my friend was. My friend didn't watch Star Wars, but like I was geeking out, and she was just like, "Yeah, girl, you go get a picture with Chewbacca."
Chewbacca too.
I was like, "Hey," because he was like running through the park, like screaming, like Chewbacca. And I was like, "Oh my god, Chewbacca!"
That's amazing. I love that. Did you drink the blue milk?
Yes.
What does
that
it
was
taste
not
like?
good. I did not like it. It was a
What does
little-
it taste like?
It's like a candy flavor. I don't know. It's like really
It's like
bad.
candy.
Yeah, artificial candy.
Yeah.
Carol's like, it tastes like really bad. I was like, okay.
I like
We have
butterbeer better.
blue milk and the green one. The green one is lime, more like lime flavor, and the blue one is more like tutti fruity, like more that flavor. You know,
Is it still milk?
Like a kid's drink, you know?
it's a kid. I don't think it's milk. It has like a different texture. It's like
It'll-
bluey. Oh,
This doesn't sound good, but I would definitely drink one.
you need to. Like you're going there, you need to at least try it. You know, it's a big cup.
They're
Too.
like $6 a bottle.
$30.
They
It's
really like to charge you there.
And I didn't like it, and the mom was like, "You paid for it, you drink it."
I got my boyfriend these Star Wars like little character things, and I got to Target the like week after, and they in the park they were like $30 for a pack, and I saw this same exact pack for like $10 at Target. I shit you not.
Yeah, my sister bought a Funko Pop in like Disney, and she paid like $20. And then we went to Barnes and Noble that had the same one for $8, and she was like, "Oh,
Oh dear, no.
Yeah. I find no
experience though.
yeah, don't fall for it. It's not like only the parts; it's everywhere. Don't fall for it."
just no material things. We don't need it. Just the experience.
No
just
material
take more pictures. It's okay.
Yeah, just drink the milk, and you're good. Don't.
I
Have
miss
the food. The food is important. Everything else,
Yeah.
it's secondary.
Yeah, skip on everything
amazing.
else, but take a picture with Chewie. and you're.
The food in the Beauty and Beast castle is amazing.
Oh, I didn't eat there. Is
Yeah,
it?
it's there.
Yeah, it's amazing. Like you're in the area where Belle and the Beast have their first dance, and it's literally gorgeous.
Oh my god.
Like
Wait,
stunning.
Is this the castle itself, or
Yeah, it's the
like
castle.
They have a paso now. Yeah.
It's called the Our Guest restaurant. And
okay,
you get to
yeah. I think I
eat-
went
yeah,
there.
you get to eat
Like
in there.
years ago, but it was really, really nice.
It's like $70. You have to pay $70, and it's like a 4-course meal.
Oh, I wanted to go, but they were full, and I just went somewhere else.
Me and my best friend, like we went, and then we actually went up to them at like 5 p.m. We had already eaten like a really big meal at like 3, but we just wanted to check to see if they had like a room for 2, and they were like, "Yeah, we actually have room right now." And we were like, and they were
Yeah.
like, "Open spot." And I was like, "Do you have any room like later, like 2 hours from now? Because I'm full." But she was like, "No." We were just like, "Okay, fine, we'll take it. We'll take it." Whatever.
Let's go.
So I stuffed myself. Oh my god.
It's about the experience.
Oh,
It
that
was
sounds
so fun though.
lovely. I love that. Are you guys more Disney fans or Universal fans?
Universal, hands down. I will
Oh my
fight you.
God.
Universal
Maybe
too.
always like the unpopular opinion.
Universal is like the Walmart of Disneyland.
Oh my god, absolutely not.
I like both, but they give different vibes. You know, like they're
And
really.
Universal Live is just
I like
better.
the ride there better.
I
than
like
Universal.
I've never been to Disney World. I've only been to Disneyland, so if for that, Universal Studios is better.
Thank you.
Okay, wait.
Okay, but Disney World is way better than Disneyland.
I
Have you
believe.
been on the Indiana Jones ride in, I guess, Universal?
I have.
Yes.
It's intense.
Jones is
Mummy
so
ride?
fun.
It's my favorite. We were
It's so
just
good.
talking about it. My
I
sister-
almost
Too.
shit myself seeing that Cobra thing.
The whole is amazing.
we went on it 5 times in a row. Like it's our favorite ride. My sister.
So good.
I went on it like a few times in a row. It was really fun, but I was
Have
just
you
like,
guys been to the Mummy? That's an intense.
I
That
love
one gets me every time.
I don't do
It's so creepy.
I went on like 10 times in a row. I don't remember like why, but I think the park was like really empty for some reason, so we were just able to like keep going on the Mummy. But the best part was like when you're leaving the ride, they have like the hall and there's like all the mummy things on the side, but one is like a person dressed up. And they'll
Yes.
we would literally go on the ride and then we would get off and just like wait and watch and like see all the people that he's scared to be like, hey, all right, let's go on again. And like
I love it.
Period, Emily.
I
I
love
agree with
that.
Emily, yeah.
Yes.
Disney's for the
Hulk ride is
aesthetic.
the best.
Also, the
But
Jurassic
also-
Park ride is so fun.
It's
to
so,
me.
but I get scared. I don't like
wait, which one?
the Jurassic Park. It's
Yes.
I love that one.
They like
I don't like
just
dinosaurs.
redid it
They're
too
great.
for the new movies.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Do y'all know the Rip Ride Rocket one where you like put music in? And, like,
Yes,
So
I went on that all the
so
time.
Oh my
I
god.
don't remember that one.
Okay,
It's an oldie but a
was it
good.
rusty when you went? Because it looks so rusty, like the water is like
Yeah.
and shit, and I was like, "Don't, we're gonna die on this shit."
Is that
We
a
were playing
water ride?
Fergie.
I
Yeah.
My twin and I, we were just blasting Fergie the whole time. So good.
I did that one, yeah.
I'm too scared to go on that one. I haven't.
No.
Oh, it's so
You
fun.
have to. It's literally so fun.
Yeah, my sister is
So fun.
extremely afraid of heights and like fast roller coasters, so someone has to keep her company, and that's me. We just go to the stores. That's it.
No,
That's really mean.
oh my god, you would
Oh my gosh, we can go to amusement parks.
Yeah,
I
literally.
went
You cannot spend $100 to go into a park to go spend more money in a shop. You have
I
to.
agree, but I do.
I don't spend money. I shop. I just look around, browse.
You had to pay an entrance fee to shop. You
I
have to
ride
go on the
some
ride.
rides. I don't ride every roller coaster that looks like it's a death trap.
That's the point. You have to. Okay, it's a reason to grapple with your mortality because then you get off and you're like, wow, I appreciate my life.
Yeah, that is.
So,
After quarantine, I might be up for a challenge. Who knows?
Y'all,
The
I am
elevator
ready.
one.
I'm ready.
after quarantine, I'll go on like a kiddie ride and be like, I've never felt more alive because like I have no emotion at
The
all.
teacups. Oh my god.
I love that. I love
Good
that.
teacups.
Oh my god. Has-
You know one thing that I can't imagine doing after COVID, like going bowling and eating food while you're bowling. Ugh. Like putting your fingers where everyone puts their
Oh
fingers.
God,
Like,
I never.
Oh.
The things you don't think about until there's like a.
you don't think about it until there's a
When I
deadly
was
virus out there.
People used to eat the food that was left on people's plates.
Yep. Yeah,
Like
I
my coworkers, one of
I've seen that,
one of my friends, she straight up, like, even if it was a bowl of food, like, get it, it's sushi. So, like, if you took a piece after, I get that. But, like, she would take bowls of, like, beef stew. She'd eat it off their spoon. This is my friend, too. I'm like, girl.
okay. That's a
Girl,
different.
not happening.
That is also grappling with
That
their
one's not so
mortality.
good.
Damn.
It's because we got so hungry. Like, we worked, like, 12-hour shifts.
Yeah, I mean, like, I hate wasting food, so I feel like a lot of the times, like, it's not very sanitary. But if there was, like, something left over and it wasn't, like, offensive for me to eat it off their spoon or something, I would eat it. Because it was, like, they left it, and, like, I watched them eat it and not touch it. And they left.
That's valid.
The waiter's just going to go throw it out, so I feel bad wasting the food.
After COVID, though, I would never.
I would
I don't know.
never.
There's so many things that, like, I used to do, and I'm just like, why? Like, I want
Yeah.
it. Like, there's no way.
I look back and I'm like, gross.
Yeah. Like,
I've always been kind of like no to those kind of things.
Yeah, you're a germaphobe for sure.
I don't think I'm a germaphobe. I just don't like sharing, drink cups and normal things.
Oh, I
Literally will not share a cup.
I never share.
And look at us now. We're
Not a
healthy
straw,
and
a
living.
cup of
Yeah.
something.
Now, like my sister, she'll be like, "Can I eat something or can I take a sip?" And I'm like, "Ugh, no, get off."
Yeah.
It's
Oh
my
my
sister.
god.
Not your sister.
Yeah, and I'm
I
like,
mean, you're just like dying of like, as she's choking, I'm going, here, have my water bottle. But
Yeah,
it's
I
over
would
now.
drink off anyone.
Yeah,
Because
you
you
won't drink after
pick up
me.
random drinks and drink
You
them,
won't
you know
drink
what I'm
after
saying?
That's the tea.
yeah.
I don't know.
But there are some things that I would never do again.
My mind used to go outside.
No, same.
No, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean, I live in the South, so people are pretending the pandemic doesn't exist in the first place. So who knows?
I
That's
will
fine.
pretend
I
it doesn't
watch
exist.
every
for
day,
sure.
'cause I'm from South Carolina. Well, we're both from South Carolina, but
Yeah.
it's just is like, why?
People like get it so much there too.
I heard this guy at work yesterday, not yesterday, whatever the day was, and the guy was talking about working from home and how he didn't like it, and that's why he thinks that the office is so good right now. And I'm like, bro, people like you are the reason I'm here.
Exactly.
Like, can you just go home?
Let's be home.
Do your loans on the couch. Why
Yeah.
do you want to be in the office? And he's like, well, I just like the chair.
Take it with you.
Yeah.
Bro, buy a chair.
That's such a bad reason.
My boss was like, you can get your chair from the office if you
No,
want.
that's not the goddamn stupid-ass chair. When I could be my couch, bitch. Like, fuck.
I could be wearing my pajama bottoms. Like, no. No.
I didn't
Yeah,
know
this
is literally
I was
me.
like, working at home.
Emily, yes.
No,
Represent.
literally,
Yeah.
like, I work at food service, and 1 out of like every 5 people wear a mask when they come in. It's
Are you
crazy.
serious?
That is absurd.
Yeah.
And then you happen to be like, yo, put your mask on.
Yeah.
But our
And
store
you're
doesn't
like-
mandate it, so we can't say that.
Wait, who doesn't?
God,
Where
her
I
store-
work.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
Is it a food? Is it a food thing?
Yeah.
I think it's like a South thing. Like nobody mandates it. Like my school doesn't even mandate it. Like there's people at my school that don't wear masks.
Oh my god, that's horrible.
It kind
I,
of is.
you know, I would just start getting some spray, and if they get too close, I'd be spraying their ass.
No, literally.
I really would.
Yeah, here people don't follow the guidelines too, especially because our president is so freaking dumb. And he talks about that if we get the vaccine, because he doesn't want to buy it from China. He doesn't want to. And he said that if we get the vaccine, we'll turn into crocodiles.
I saw that. Where
But why? And people are
like-
believing him.
it was like, we don't know what will happen. We might turn into crocodiles. And I was
And I
like,
was like, shut up. People are already not taking precautions. What the hell are
Okay.
you doing?
Yeah.
You know,
a whole other level of like,
yeah, that's what happened with Trump. People, like, he would say stuff and people would believe it.
Yeah, but this guy.
So people, I think, are just proving that they're
Trump
not
supporters
all
are a
bad.
different breed.
We're
They
all
are.
lizards, guys. We are lizards. Okay.
Our true forms are lizards.
Yeah, it's insane. It's really bad. Like, why?
Also,
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
jealous, Chan. Wish that was my suburbs. Instead, I have a Trump supporting neighbor.
Oh, we have like 2 or 3 of them. It was
Really? It's my whole neighborhood.
Yeah. There's like a person who lives on the same street as me, and they had all their Halloween decorations out, and I was like, "Oh, that's cute." And then I saw a Trump flag, and I was like, "That's the worst one." Like, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's really scary. You boo, you
I
know.
know.
Well, I did have like a bunch of rich old white people in my
Yeah,
neighborhood.
it's
so.
so like there was another person who had like a little like handmade Trump sign that was like Trump 2020, and I was like, "Oh my god!" And then
handmade. Look at them.
debates happened, and then like like during the debates, everyone was like, "See, he's not going to win," so they took their sign down, and I was like, "Okay."
Character development.
And then they just put a bigger one that was worse. Like Trump 2020. And I was like, that's
not gonna make a difference, my dude.
But okay.
This is so concerning.
That's so bad.
It blows my mind. It really
Sounds like
does.
my entire high
Don't
school.
even get me started on the Confederate flag. Anyway.
I am going to say, though, at least it's in the garage and it's not like outside.
Oh,
No.
even better.
Yeah.
Okay. Like,
I don't know. But
imagine like you go home with somebody, like for whatever reason, like they just pull into their garage and then you just see that.
my
and I
worst
was like,
nightmare.
Take me home. Like,
Absolutely.
Bye.
Promptly.
Yeah. The South is like weirdly attached to the Confederate flag because they're like,
makes no
history.
sense.
It's our
I
history.
literally pass
And I'm
it on my
like,
way to school. It's crazy. Like
It's been on our state house my whole life. I think I moved to California
and then they took it
they
down.
literally took it down
Yeah.
like the next
Oh my
month.
god.
Yeah.
yeah.
The thing
And
about
it's
like
like I'm
Confederate flag people is I'm just like, so like, why don't you guys just like secede if that's what you wanted so bad? Like, get out. Like, you do know like what the Confederacy was about, and I think you think you know what it's about, but you remember like the whole end game was to like leave.
Yeah.
So do it. Stop. Leave.
I don't
Rachel's
think
like
they do
advocating for a civil war here. Like,
Just leave. We'll let you go. We don't need to. Go. Take the land. I don't care. Like, oh my god.
Oh my god.
You're outside of
Literally,
so
and-
many businesses here. Yeah.
yeah, like I'm in a bunch of like political organizations because like I like politics. Not like going into it. That's too much. But
Just keeping up with it.
people's mindsets is like,
Yeah.
how do you like think like that? I don't know.
It's really crazy.
That's
yeah.
whack. Like being from New England, it's so different like up here than the
Aw.
South. Like it's whack.
Oh my god.
That is the weirdest thing to me, seeing a Confederate flag in the North.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh yeah,
well,
my
I'm-
high school. for sure.
Yeah, me too. I'm from like a dumb idiot like farming community, and like the entire high school parking lot was just kids in pickup trucks, like these big ass pickup trucks with like these dumbass big wheels, and then like Confederate flags flying in the back, and I'm like,
They just don't know.
Yeah, I don't think they, or they do,
They
and
do,
they're.
they
These are the guys that wear
Yeah.
like
Isn't that a-
flared out jeans, flooding, that have like holes in the bottom of them, and then they're
Yeah.
wearing like their big ass boots that their dad got them when they were like 7 that they knew they could grow into later, and then they're wearing like their little plaid. What is it? Duluth Trading Company.
This is so
Whatever the
unspecific,
hell.
but very accurate.
Amanda's like reliving an experience.
And they're,
Traumatized.
like, and half of them moved to Alaska.
No.
Like,
Oh my god.
Yes.
I'm thinking
I
somebody
stand Alaska,
in my
though.
brain.
Like my county is like pretty modernized in Georgia, but like if you drive an hour, it's just like this.
Damn.
Yeah, it's like farm states. They are all like, the government's gonna take care of us, blah blah blah. And I'm like, but do they?
Don't
Do
get me
they
wrong.
really?
I like where I was from. It's just a unique experience that you can't really get anywhere else.
Exactly.
But in South Carolina. But yeah, it was definitely more of a suburb, a lot more liberal. I mean, I don't think it's as polarized as it is now, because like back then it was like Obama was the big
Before
scary
everything was-
thing,
Yeah. Politics got super serious in the past
Yeah.
like I mean, like, it's always been serious, but you know what I mean? Like, I feel like the parties are definitely polarized.
It's like one-
way
Oh,
more now
definitely, yeah.
than they were in like the 90s.
I think it's just
Yeah.
because everything blew up and it was like, we're not even going to lie about what we're about anymore. So it was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, that's pretty much what happened.
Yeah.
They just
Okay.
the Republicans have to figure out what they want to be because right now they're something else. That
I
don't
remember
think
like
they
the day that they announced the election results, like the night before, I was with friends and we were like, we are just going to be doom scrolling, and our friend invited us and he was like, why don't you come salsa dancing with me? And we were like, okay, that's
Yeah.
better than this. So we went, but it was like they were teaching us how to salsa and bachata. So we were all in a room doing like the same little moves, but there were like 3 TVs on the wall and they were only showing the election results. So we were like,
The anxiety.
and then like the next day they announced it, and of course it's like raining. It is like the most gloomy day you've seen in your life. A lot of people just canceled classes. Like a lot of the teachers just sent out emails that were like, I am taking a mental health day. Don't come to class. I won't be there due to
I
the current
wish.
situation. And I was like, yeah. And like my friend and I just went and got like soup, and we were just like, this sucks. Like this is the worst.
Yeah, I was nervous for you guys. I was watching the election and I was worried for you guys. And they wouldn't release like any updates. Like, and
Yeah.
I'm like, help.
They're kind of stupid like that.
Yeah, that was a fun time as well.
That was really
I've
stressful.
never watched an election for 2 weeks. I was like,
Yeah. The updates. We were just like, update.
I was
Oh
like,
my god, yeah. It was so
oh,
good.
no.
Woo.
Aw,
This is so sweet. Yeah.
you're loved. It's okay.
You should move back to California. You know what they're saying? They're saying there's a mass exodus of people moving from California. So you should come back here, okay?
There's gonna be space.
Yeah.
Do y'all like Cali?
I love it. Yeah.
I liked it when I visited. It was pretty nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I loved it when I visited. I went 2 summers ago or something.
Wait, same. Wait, twins. We could have met each other.
COVID's over. You guys can visit as much as you
Like
want.
just passing ships in the night.
Probably. Like we went to the Getty and like the more popular places, you know.
The Getty.
Oh my
yeah.
god, me too. No, I didn't. I don't know where I was. I actually
The Getty is so nice. There's like 2 of them.
They're apparently all moving to Texas, so
Oh yeah, Chance. They're all moving to Texas.
that in Nashville.
I do like Texas. Texas is really nice as well.
There's like literally one podcast dude that like is just telling everyone that all the famous people are moving from California, and they might be. Who knows? The air is clear. That's for sure. I'm like, good riddance, y'all.
Imagine affordable LA. Never in my life.
Oh my god, never.
That would be paradise. They couldn't let us have it.
It'd be like the GameStop Wall Street.
Oh my god. Please, we are not having that.
Well, like the sky is so clear now for LA, like because of COVID, no one's been driving. So now you can see like, I don't know.
The mountains.
We used to live in smog like a year ago, and now it's like so clear and nice, and I'm just like mind blown.
Wow.
Like, ooh. This is
Remember,
literally
like, the first of the pandemic, and they were like, the dolphins have returned to Italy, and I was like, what is going on? Like
It's
this
all
like the
clean.
whole world changed in like 6 days.
It's so nice. Ugh, dang. But yeah, all the famous people. It's because Kim Kardashian be posting about those ranches. Okay, everybody's like, yeah, let's go.
Hi, Luna.
Hi, Luna. I love that. I love that.
My twin is so weird. Like she wants to live in the suburbs forever, and I'm like she wants a family and whatever. Like that's nice for her, but I
Nice
just want to move to the
family?
city.
Ew.
I know. Ew.
Yeah, I'm like that too. My sister sometimes comes up. She's like, "Oh my god, I thought of a name for a girl," and I'm like, "Get off!"
She's like, I want a white picket fence, and I want my children to play in the yard. I'm like, y'all are so embarrassing.
I sometimes am just like, I love that lifestyle, but I don't know if I could ever do it.
Yeah, I don't think so.
That's me. I want it. I'm
I
like
like
it.
it, but
Let's live in the
yeah.
1900s.
I like it for people. Though.
It's just not my thing. Imagine
Yeah,
you being committed.
I was called weird because I was like, why would you want children? I said,
I'm still like that. Yeah, I don't.
I love kids though. I do love my my cousins. Like,
I think my only
I do love
person
my
that
kids.
is mother.
I haven't seen myself as a mother ever so far.
me
Like,
too. I'd be so bad. I treat them like they're adults, and that's not what you're supposed to be
That's
doing.
not what you're supposed to do.
That's
Yeah,
what
I
do with my,
expect them to know things
I'm like,
when they
okay,
mess up. I'm like,
Yeah.
this is what you're eating.
And on some level, you give respect when you treat them like that, okay?
Like, yeah.
like, do you not know how to eat? Like, what do you want me to do?
Carol's turning into Bean Dad, that like one guy on Twitter, which is like, I will not feed you. You will figure out how to use a camera. Like,
Definitely.
it's like, what?
I would probably be that mom that would leave the baby alone with my dog and be like, yeah, what do you want?
Oh no.
Lord.
You would
That's so scary.
you would obsess over the baby.
Probably. We'll see. I just feel like I have so many problems going on with myself that I don't need to worry about other people, you know?
I would say like
That's literally what I say every day.
I feel very seen right now.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah. And then years go on.
this is like the whole like conversation we're supposed to have when the live is over, but we're like, nah, let's just have it.
Or like,
It's fine.
People in the chat let us know.
I don't knock it though, y'all. I don't knock it, okay?
I love you,
My whole life,
Bruno.
all I wanted to do is like have a
Jen,
family.
Names are great. I just don't right now.
Giving birth does not sound fun.
Honestly, same Casey, but
Oh, I just
that
wanted
would
to know
be
about
poetic.
this. She said something about a
Casey,
belt.
what?
Like
Casey,
a belt pad.
Same.
honestly, when I was younger, I really wanted to, but like children are just.
Emma,
I
You
love
got
that.
The FaceTime. Exactly.
It's like we're talking in a big group chat.
we're just
I love
friends.
This is
That's
the
what
Google
happens.
Talk. Go ahead and
And
sponsor
it's
us.
gonna be forever gonna be on the internet. Isn't that cool?
don't ever have kids, because then your kids will watch this and feel mad and insecure, and then you got to pay for their therapy.
Oh yeah.
Like, oh, Netflix? Do you want
in some years.
10 years.
Like, hey,
Hey, mom.
I've always
Like,
wanted to adopt kids.
Honestly, I feel like it's not actually a concern, because I feel like every child is like, I never want to see anything my mom was in ever. Like, you know, whenever there's like a famous parent or whatever, and you ask the kid like, oh, have you read your mom's memoir or did you watch your mom's movies? They're like, no. Why would I know?
Yeah, I saw that Ashley Tisdale, she's pregnant. I don't know if you guys know.
Oh,
She
is
said
she?
that she's never gonna show her daughter or son or whatever they want to be, her High School Musical movies. And
I
I'm like,
think that's a choice Ashley Tisdale gets to make.
No,
yeah,
I hate that.
I hate that. Like, go be Sharpay. You know?
This is so cute. Aww.
No,
Imagine being in love.
try. You're so inspirational. Seriously,
I love Grayson.
Rye is
like-
like a super mom. Like, how does she do
you're
everything?
a cool mom playing Among Us. Like my mom doesn't even know how to use her phone.
Yeah, talking about she wasn't alive, talking about piercings and tattoos, and I was like, "Oh my god, can you be my mom?" Like that's so fun.
Yeah. You just figure it out, you know? I think,
Yeah,
like, I'm not a mom, but like, I would say you just kind of do it and figure it out. There's not like a set way.
Yeah, I always wondered when I was a kid where I was like, so like, when do you go to mom school? Like, how do you learn how to be a mom? And I was like, how is there not a school for
You
these?
learn from
Yeah.
You call her
So-
ass like, bitch, what the fuck?
Yeah.
you're like, oh, to be spewing out like this. You're like,
Like, I
yeah.
call her all the time and I'm like, Mom, you didn't tell me that being adult sucked. You made it look so fun. I'm sick of
It's
this.
so true. Like when the
She
taxes
thinks it's
hit,
so fun.
Oh man, I be calling mom and follow the taxes. You have to see them like this. I'm like, yes, I'm okay.
they really do be stealing. But anyway,
Yeah, it's something that I think you're born with, and it just has. There's a moment where it just triggers, and you're just like, oh, you know everything.
My mom said like
Yeah.
even if you think you won't be good, it just comes on like right when you have the kid, like it just comes.
But the thing is, like,
she
I
said
don't
she didn't
think
even
you
know she
ever
was gonna
know.
be good.
I don't think you ever know everything, though. You'll never. ever
No, but like the nurturingness,
You'll
you know,
have,
you
like,
think
its
you're not a
own
good nurturer.
instincts. Yeah, I think your body will have like a chemical reaction, hormonal, maternal instinct.
Yeah,
And that will be like, that is the biological thing that's like, take care of that thing that came out of your coochie, or else.
Right there.
That's what they did. That's what they programmed in here. So it's like,
Grayson is so nice.
But
Also,
Love
25 is super young. I didn't know that.
I feel like you just learn everything else as you keep going. It's fine. Yeah, Casey's totally right. We're all just children having children.
I agree.
I don't want children, so we will not have children.
But man, I can definitely see you as a great mom. Like you said, you wanted a. I could definitely see you as a great mom.
All I wanted my whole life was that. Like, that's why I lived. Like, I had issues. I don't go into that shit. But I'm just saying that the only thing that kept me going was thinking I'm going to have a kid. Like, that's the only thing. My
That's
whole life, I
amazing.
can't die because I need to have a kid. And I know it's like what I'm here for.
Oh my
Oh my god, I
God.
love that. Wait, I'm gonna cry. Wait, that's
That makes me so happy.
I'm sorry. Can I be included in that?
share a little
Can I
bit.
come too?
I love
Yeah,
that.
that was key. That's really how it got me. I don't know.
I wish I had that.
That's what I love.
I know.
Okay.
Am I missing? Like, what is?
No, everybody is exactly
know,
how they're
I
supposed to
get
be.
it.
People can
We're
be
here
like
for a
you, people can be
purpose.
like Amanda, people can be like Nidhi, Rachel, Kirsten, Carol, me. Like
Right.
you can be whatever you want to be. Have kids,
Yeah.
don't have kids. No judgments.
because
I
the other
love
thing
it.
is like also don't forget that like kids have never ever been like part of the blueprint. It's not what you have to do. You don't have to.
Yeah.
That's a choice you make.
Exactly.
But like the idea of like you gotta grow up, you gotta get married,
Oh,
then
wait,
start a second job, then start
Oh
having
god, no one must be freaking out talking about
He just walked
pregnancy.
in. He's had his headphones and he just walked in and he's like, "What are you talking about?"
Noah, there's something I
No
need to tell
surprises,
you.
Noah.
It's
Noah.
Noah always comes in at this time. Like the same thing happened when like you were reading Akamath and you were
Oh
like
my
something
God,
and he like
that was
flipped to
terrible.
6 separate instances that were just sex scenes and you were like
I was like, "That's not what it's like," and he was like, "Kirsten, yes, it is."
I love that. But yeah, don't worry, Noah, you're free. You're okay. Nothing.
Yes.
For now.
for
I
now.
also
Yeah.
wrote a note to
For
my
now.
future daughter when I was 17. So I have this like long 2-page letter because yeah. So I love looking back on it because it's me. I'm so immature, and you can tell, like even at like my age now, I'm seeing it and I'm like, I don't want to give this to my kid, but I have to because like it was like saying like I know that you don't think that I get you, but I do, and I'm writing this right now because I know that when I'm older, I won't get you the way that you want me to.
Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. Wait, this is
Wait.
So I wrote it when I was 17 because I knew, like, my mom. I always felt like I couldn't talk the way that, like, I could never get it to where I wanted to be. But now that I'm older, I know, like, my mom is like my friend now.
Yeah.
But like back then, it was so hard to like feel like you could talk.
connected, yeah.
But now, I'm like, wow, can't believe I wasted my whole teenage years hating your ass.
yeah, I can see
Girl.
that.
I don't know why. Yeah, daughters and moms just
I'm not
really.
hating, but you know what I mean. Like,
know.
it's just like,
Yeah. Well, and every generation I think is a little bit better. So
Yeah.
I think especially like being that we have, first of all, like we have a generation that is like very focused on caring for one another in the first place. Like we promote wholesomeness, we promote caring for one another in general, which I think has never really been like that prominent in the past. But I think also if we want to go there, we are a society that just like proceeds like so fast now because we have technology, but like we proceed so fast and like we just continue to get better and better and better. Sometimes not, but sometimes yes. And I feel like it just means that like we're going to always like bring up a generation that has our values, but as long as they're well placed, we're going to get better. We're always going to get better. And it'll happen at like a exponential curve where it's going to be great. So like even though we have all these problems, we're learning how to solve them in ourselves. So they'll never be things that our kids ever have to face again.
yeah.
Where is your Tad speak?
Exactly.
I
Well
feel that.
said. Well
And
said.
on that note, I think it's time to go now. I'm just kidding.
And with that, we're not talking about it anymore.
We can all
Everybody
cross
just-
screen. It's okay.
That was so inspiring, Rachel.
That was. Let's leave it that in mind.
This is why I have these lives. Now I remember. We don't read.
That's right. That's right.
I read like 4 pages and that was literally it. Like,
Yeah.
I read 100 pages in the sprint today.
Like I said.
Whoa.
But this was worth it. I love talking. Sometimes we just need to chat, you know?
I want y'all back on my channel. We should, yeah.
Too. Girl, I'm free whenever. I already told you. I'm free.
We can
Okay.
Dr. Phil again then.
All right.
I love everyone watching. And thank you guys so much for joining and being here and hopefully reading with us. We're doing this again. So subscribe. I'm just kidding. Go.
Subscribe, like that button.
Follow me on all social media.
We're always
Click the notification bell to be notified.
go check out
Okay,
Carol,
we're
Rachel,
all
Amanda,
laughing
and
like we don't all do this in all of our
We
videos.
all do it.
Single one of
I
us.
don't do it. I feel weird. I can't say it without laughing.
Subscribe.
I never say like,
Yeah.
I can't do it. I can't do it without not looking at the camera.
Bye, guys.
Anyway,
I
I
get
love
that,
that.
though.
Anyway,
please
like,
don't
comment, and
subscribe
subscribe
to
to Nitty. So
Yeah,
No,
you
you
deserve
can do that.
it.
Anyway.
Oh, this really made